Alright, how you guys doing? See, was that Dicey and Sleeveless there in the chat? And I forgot to hit connect and stream avatars. What do you know? And inside the box, how you doing? They were flying something a little bigger than a normal GA aircraft. Yeah, in the DC-3, yeah. I've flown it before. Wouldn't be the first time. Thought, why not? Today's like a GA event. I don't want to be in a plane that's too slow. There's the whole event today, which, why is it still this whole weird dark mode thing? Like, my thing's turned off here. Maybe they just made it like that, I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? They probably did this because it's going to be somewhat dark if you have live time on. Which I don't. Yeah, it's even darker. I'm going to pull it back like at least 30 minutes. At least. What is this old piece of dog crap? This old piece of dog crap is what got your granddad around back in the day and the reason you're alive. Well, anyways, we're going from Truth and Consequences Airport, or Truth or Consequences, to Double Eagle. Made rockets, not planes. Yeah, but he probably flew in planes. Can't be talking bad about the old planes, bro. That's where this whole hobby started. Or this whole, man's ability to get up in the sky started, is old airplanes. And of course, I'm probably not going to be the only one flying this DC-3 tonight. There's another guy that likes to fly these events that he also uses the DC-3 a lot. Hey Sky, how you doing? Oh, and I haven't even looked at the weather. What's the weather going to look like here? You're heading out? What do you mean, bro? Should still stick around. Let's see here. Where exactly? Truth or Consequences, right there. So, in terms of winds, we're going to have a slight tailwind. Nice. In terms of weather, maybe some clouds. Alright, great. You gotta love clouds when you're trying to fly VFR. Luckily, only some of them are low clouds. We can come over here on Sky Vector though, check it out. Overcast 9,000. Broken 7.5. Overcast 8, broken 9, and then what is the ground elevation? 5,800. Should be able to make it work, just gotta stay low. Rip off Zelda games? What? You mean you're trying to pirate stuff again and they give you a rip-off game? Yeah, so we'll have to watch out for that weather there. Anyone over here in the... Yep, there's a few people over in the voice chat thing here. Alright, so I want to try and get this bird started a little bit early. Had some nice flights in the last few days trying to work off this BCF? Oh, what? The BCF? What is that supposed to mean? So the BBJ, or is that the cargo one? Is BCF the cargo one? Yeah, converted freighter. Alright. Alright, well, of course, this plane has a lot to it. Which is why we use a checklist. You guys can see it over there in the corner. Weight and balance. Actually, is my audio turned on? Nope. The repairs are just as expensive as buying the plane. Oof. Okay, weight and balance. A little bit nose heavy, I think. Should be fine though. Luckily, you can just shift the things around a little bit, and then we're good. Weight and balance, batteries off. Yep. Everything's off. Main ignition pulled out. We'll go up there, pull off. Mags off. Parking brake, red knob, which that red knob is like all the way down there. Can't even really see it from here. I was up to. Oops. Not what I meant to do. I always have to like go down and do this. Oh no, that's tail wheel lock. That one's parking brake. Oh, so it was on. Never mind. Hey, Bunny, how you doing? Durability's not cheap. You're also flying Slant Whiskey. I'm flying Slant Uniform. That's even lower than Slant Whiskey. Slant Whiskey, you at least have DME. I don't think this thing has DME. I could be wrong. But I don't think it does. So we're to Slant Uniform. Well, see, I'm not using the one of GPS. This thing I don't think has DME. And if it does, I have no idea where it is. Anyways, parking brake, we're set. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and connect to VATSIM while we're sitting here. We're a DC-3. And you know what? Follow the flight plan while we're here. And what's the ICAO for Double Eagle? AAG. There we go. Departure time. About 100 or so. Time en route, I really don't know, to be honest. Let's just say like 40 minutes. Because this thing can get up going pretty quick if you let it. We'll need to be at least... What, 6,000? 7,008. We'll try and do 8,500. We'll see how that works. We're Slant Uniform. You put 0 fuel on board before and you never cared. That's because I can't see the fuel time available. 80s you can't on VATSIM. I've been fighting a headwind? I thought it was a tailwind we had. I'm not going up high. I literally just looked at the winds and it was tailwind. Yeah, tailwind. Up to Albuquerque because we're not going high. Yeah, en route time, you need the center controllers, I think, are the ones that maybe see it, maybe. Yeah, even tailwind up higher. Ain't no headwind, what are you talking about? And we're not operated by the Pilot Club today. Actually, I'll go ahead and delete the whole thing. We are doing the Virtual USA Flying Club. Alright, back to the checklist. Tail wheel, we'll check if that's actually locked. It's supposed to be forward, yep, locked. Autopilot's off, crossfeed off, I think. Gear handle. You know, I don't even know where the gear handle is on this because I usually just use my like physical one. I think it's one of those. Down, sure. Flap handle, flaps up in neutral. Make sure all of these are set right. There we go. Now forever advertising Pilot Club on your Twitch, but doing neither. Hydraulic reservoir. I don't even know where you check that, to be honest. Is it here? I mean, if it is, yeah, hydraulic reservoir way up top. We're good. Hydraulic flow selector blue aft, which it is. Hydraulic shutoff valve, that's this one. Open. Then we got pump it 6 times. And that'll bring this up. Gotta shut that off. I always forget to shut it off. Open both of those. Cow flaps will be opened outside right there. Then off. Light controls, yeah, they work. Totally. Carb heat, it's cold. Where even is the carb heat knobs? I don't even know. Is that on this side? Is that these things? Yeah. Blowers aft. Which is those two, the superchargers. Got propellers, forward, throttles, cracked. Mixtures are cut off. Battery apparently comes on now. So that's up top. And really the thing is, you can use the battery cart, which should have connected, I think. No? Dang. Why is it not? Oh, deploy. That's why. Then it's right there. Not really doing the battery. Fuel gauges. Apparently we got to check them all. Which I'd say we're good. Gonna request one in Albuquerque? Bro, don't do that during an event, especially an FNO. This is something that actually makes sense, maybe. You would do it. Fuel selector valves, main tanks. We've got left main, right main. Lights as required. Get all those on up top. Main ignition now comes on. Fuel booster pump will come on. This is to start the right engine. Oh, since we're doing the right, I usually get over in the right seat so I can look over and see the engine. Okay, the pump for the right engine. Then you're supposed to check fuel pressure. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where that is. Right there, it says 0. Even though the pump is on. I'll try and get it going. Alright, energize for 10 seconds. Wait, energize, I was about to hit the wrong one. Oh, you know what? I just realized I forgot something. This ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work because I forgot to turn on my fuel. I'm a noob at flying the DC-3, I guess. Those are both cracked, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll try it again. Nine, 10 or so. Ah, it didn't start. Dang it, so close. Nope, didn't do it. So close. I swear that doing this process every time I want to fly the DC-3 takes me so long every time. 9, 10 or so. It didn't want to do the thing. Up. Wait. Come on. Trying to slowly bring up the throttle to hopefully have it go. Yeah, we got her going. Nice. Start the stream 5 minutes earlier? Why? Nah, I bet you he just doesn't know what Mach number even is. Whoever you're saying that did that. Okay, we'll get all the stuff off on the checklist. And briefing is in about 20 minutes. Need time to run through some stuff here. Engine RPM 1,000 to 2,000, so we'll bring it up a little bit. Plane takes... What? Plane takes over? What you mean? Alright, now left engine. Plane take longer to start. Fun. It's... Oh, you know what? I put it the wrong direction. That's why it didn't like that. Two. Damn it. Oh, and I just realized that. Dang, come on. Sometimes clicking that doesn't work. And it didn't go. Dang it. Every time, it takes me like 3 tries to start these engines, and it's somewhat annoying. Go listening to what everyone's talking about here in the voice chat there. If anyone even is saying anything. Alright, energize, count to 10. 9, one and maybe a little more just in case. Mesh. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, did it do it? Maybe? Nope.
Thanks for coming in today.
Somewhat quiet and clear.
Hey, David, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while.
David Stone? I haven't seen him in a bit. That dude's the old ATM for ZID there. Haven't seen him in a bit. Alright, try it one more time. Or else I'm just hitting Control E. So I give it a good attempt, you know?
So as I was telling my stream, this is probably not only the last time I'm going to be able to stream in 2023, but this is going to be the last Virtua Safe Flying Club event I'm going to be able to do for this year, just because of how busy I'm about to be through now to the end of the year. So I appreciate you guys for being here. I'll probably end up repeating myself again at the start of the briefing at 7:45 for everyone else that joins in.
Wait, we got it.
I want to quickly say thank you to everyone.
Heck yeah.
Already for being a part of the club and doing the flight tonight.
We got her.
And again, be ready for a repeat at 7:45 for that.
Right, as usual, it takes me 3 attempts on each engine to get the DC-3 started. Inverter. Actually, battery. Since we got the ground start there. Dang, the whole light outside's making it a little hard to see the stuff. Come over there. Generators. On. Turn the lights on. Especially because it'll be getting dark. And Jack, if I didn't say so already, how you doing? Panel lights, sure, we'll turn those on a little bit. We'll get transponder going. There's that. We're 122.8 today coming out of this airfield. Because if you guys don't know, the Virtual USA Flying Club has authorization from, I think it's VAT USA, where we're allowed, during our events, we're allowed to use the like published CTAF frequency of the airport in real life. As long as we UD-ZIDS-1. Just getting set up for a flight, nice. Am I missing anything? Oh, I gotta switch it over. Let's switch. So I think I am mostly set. Except we'll need to come and unlock the tail wheel. Even though that's really going to be done in a few minutes. Any other things we got to do? Inverters, radios, altimeter. What's the weather? We got wind 190 with 12 gusting 2-6. So we'll take off runway 13. Altimeter 2990. So that'll go in. Dang it, I forgot where that goes in this plane. Over here. 2990. So about right there. Why haven't they accepted in the ZID Discord? You never did the thing that I added you about. That's why. Oh wait, no, never mind. You just did earlier today. It just takes time, bro. Especially around Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know what you were talking about. So yeah, it just takes time because it's Thanksgiving time. Give him a little bit of time, bro. Altimeters we have set. Gyros set and uncaged. I mean, that's like these. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm supposed to like cage those, aren't I? Yeah, whatever. Got all that. Tail wheel unlocked. Lights as required. Parking brake off the taxi. We'll get that in a minute. Is it still Thanksgiving in the US? No, yesterday was, but you know, some people, they'll do things the day before, the day after, or whatever. Some people are still coming down from their what we call a food coma. Basically, you eat a crap ton of food and you feel really tired or not that great the next day. Who was that that said they're gonna be back? Is that Charles? I gotta crank him up a little bit. Maybe it was Tim. Trying to like get everyone's audio balanced there. Never heard of what? A food coma? Really? Well then, I guess you haven't done Thanksgiving right then. Alright, I'm gonna bring the time back again. Like, well, I want to take off in the day and maybe have it transition to night while we're flying. I'm also gonna bring back the engines a little bit. There's that. So let's see, is there anything of note that we should worry about along the route? Of course we can use some VORs, but I think we're mostly just gonna follow, is that Interstate 25. Should take us all the way up. We just have to follow that. Eventually break off from the airport there. And the winds, 080, 29, 34. So they are most likely using the eastbound runway. So we'll need to worry about that as we come into Double Eagle. Watch for aircraft that are landing Albuquerque. Of course, on the way out, there'll be a lot of us departing about the same time. We usually do about 2-minute separation between each aircraft, and that's generally a good amount of time. 6,900, nice. So that's a minimum safe altitude, though. I'm gonna go up to like 7.5 or 8.5. Maybe, depending on the weather. Because the weather's still overcast at 9. Broken at 7.5, so it'll probably be lower than 8.5. Someone's already leaving.
Charles, if you want to pick up flight following, my friend, it's on 127.85 is the center that would be covering for flight following.
Ooh, Colton. Colton's a cool guy. Wait, they have one guy on approach for Albuquerque. Dang. Ooh, William Shu, I know him. He's a controller over in New Zealand.
I'll also talk more about that in the actual briefing here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how do you know that?
I straight up just messaged one of the center controllers, said who would be the guy.
Yeah, okay.
What's the magic number?
Yeah, it's like, which one of you guys would be covering flight following on a Truth and Consequences? Figured out which guy and then messaged the guy and said, are you going to be able to take flight following from a bunch of us tonight? And he said, send it. So, we're going to send it.
Yeah, that particular controller is pretty good. He knows what he's doing. So in terms of Double Eagle here, let's look up an airport diagram. We'll probably land runway 4. It's 11087.
Welcome
Yeah.
and thank you for coming in today. We'll be getting the briefing started here in just about 10 minutes.
So, wait, is that 4 or 17's better? Okay, 17's about 60 degrees off from there. And runway 4, that's 70. So actually 17 might be better. If the wind doesn't change. Should follow me? Well, you'll have a tough time keeping up in your DA-40. And if you're flying this little event thing here, the slower guy... Where did it say that? That the slower guys are supposed to go out later. It said it somewhere, I thought. Send me the link? Well, how about this? I'll do you one a little better. Send you the link to the Virtual USA Flying Club Discord. Of course, I don't think you'll be able to get into it tonight since everyone's doing the flight and the admins are busy flying. But we'll go ahead and put the link in the chat here. You should just go join them first. That's kind of funny. The bot replied faster with the link than my thing putting the thing in the chat. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, and apparently they're doing some sort of giveaway of a hat for the club. Because they do make, like, Flying Club hats. Don't know if I'm really going to wear it that much if I do win it, but, you know. It's kind of how it is sometimes. Alright, so getting out of this airport... Actually, let me go back to this. Back to Sky Vector. Look at the thing here, yeah. So getting out of here, it'll be probably left downwind. Anything about right traffic? Nope. Be left downwind on the way out of here. No, apparently if we wanted to, we could call the ASOS and get the weather from that. Of course, if you were actually on the field, you would have the frequency. Why not? We could call it and I can write down the stuff.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Let's see here. What's it called? The Google phone number thing? I forgot. Dang, I don't remember what it's called. I thought I had it on my phone, but I guess... Oh, Google Voice, that's it.
Trader consequence traffic. Cessna 152, 423 Charlie Lima. Departing runway 19, VFR to the north.
Hopefully you guys can hear it. I think you should be able to. We'll write down all the stuff.
Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 9,000. Temperature 15 Celsius. Dew point 00 Celsius. Altimeter 2,991. Remarks. Density altitude 6,000.
Oh, we're gonna have a good one tonight. Welcome on in, everybody. We are about 5 minutes off, a little over 5 minutes off from the briefing. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in today. Looking forward to a nice group flight. I know there's a couple of, I think there's a couple of you guys that are departing on a little bit on the early side tonight, which is okay if you do have a time constraint. I understand. But for everyone that's going to be in the main group,
I got all the
we're
stuff.
going to do this a little
It was
bit
a
like
bit
the old
quiet.
school, where I'm actually going to lead the pack for the group flight, kind of like we used to do at the start of the flying club way back in 2019, 2020, but I'll talk more about that here in a few minutes.
So the wind's 200 with 20, gusting 2-3.
Yeah, Mike, I'm actually gonna, since I'm in a jet, the Vision jet, I'm just gonna get out of here a little early, just so I'm not in the way with you guys. And
That's all right. There's 2 or
yeah.
3 of you, I think, that are departing out just a little bit early. I think for time constraints or whatever, but that's fine. But for
So the
main group, I'll
the
leave
altimeter
that.
changed from what my app's getting here. So we'll put in 0.1. Does it sync over here?
Stravik Voyager 413 is departing runway 13.
I think it does.
Be a part of the north.
Nice. Truth or consequences? Yeah, so there's a lot of people here in
What do you
this
guys think of the
Discord.
new alternate logo for the club before we get started here? I think Eric
Look
put
at all
Eric put in a lot of work
Bunch of people.
making that, so I think it came out very nice.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah,
Great.
looks great.
It's tough for me to want to replace the original logo because I really appreciate what Andrew Evans
There's a whole
did
bunch of people out
creating
here.
the
One guy's
original
on
logo
the
and it's become
taxiway.
our brand, but I think it's nice that we do actually have this alternate logo now, and it is more of like a patch shape. I think it'll probably look maybe a little bit better on like future hats or stickers or things like that. So that's something I'm gonna work on down the line when I have a little bit more money to throw around to contribute to the club. But yeah, I think everyone make sure to thank Eric for that when you get
Yeah,
the
it's got
time,
one
whether
engine
you just
going.
private message him or otherwise, because he put in a lot of work into that and it came out great.
Tried to find scenery for the airport and I couldn't find it. It's a little disappointing. Yeah, so one of these some guy's way out in the grass. I mean, there is supposed to be grass runways, so maybe that's why. Yeah, you can kind of see them all here. Oh, there's a guy taking off. I think that was Grant, maybe. Yeah, just all these grass runways here. Damn, people are gonna need to get out of the way. My wingspan is too wide for them. Alright, let's try and get our flaps set here 3 minutes before the briefing. I'm gonna set just flaps 1. It's 7,000 foot runway, so we're fine. We'll just have flaps 1 set. Of course, 1200 up top. We'll go ahead and get that center frequency set up top too.
If anybody in here hasn't already read the message in the temporary Black Friday special channel, please go and read that message before I start the briefing.
Let's do it.
And just acknowledge it as well, if you haven't done so already. That's going to be important for getting the attendance and
Tonight's
also getting
event.
the, for the...
You need this
Virtue
time as
Safe
your
Flying
call
Club
sign
hat
and time
giveaway.
of arrival in
It's
Zulu.
going to be important. And if you already have the hat, make sure you put have hat when you make your post. Obviously, all my
Wish I
admins
could've
should
followed
have
you guys.
the hat
Dang.
already, so I'm not giving you another one. I'm sorry. And if you've already gotten one from me in the past for one reason or another, just make sure to let me know so that someone new can receive a hat tonight.
I really wish you could open up the top thing here, but I don't think you can. The default flight sim stuff doesn't have a lot of moving parts. Let's see here. Taxi light. I don't really need it on right now. It doesn't even do anything. My switch. Pita heat. Let's see. Temperature was 1.5. So if we're going up a few thousand feet, we should be fine. We shouldn't need it. But honestly, I'm gonna turn it on anyways. Better be safe and sorry. Also, how much fuel am I burning just sitting here? Not too much. Should be good.
Yeah, like Joe Biden.
Nope, some guy just slewed right there. Honestly, I'm gonna leave it like this while we're doing the briefing. Well, actually, no, because then you hear the engine sound a bunch.
Alright guys, it is 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for coming in today. Let's go ahead and get started with the briefing. This is a pretty easy briefing. We haven't really done a lot of pure group flights in a while. I know there was, I think, one maybe like a month and a half or 2 months ago, but we've been doing a lot of fly-ins, a lot of crossfires. This is the these pure group flights where we go from point to point, kind of all in a conga line, was the bread and butter of the flying club when it first started back in 2019 and 2020. So it's nice that we get back to these from time to time, just kind of to get back to our roots. It is really cool, obviously, to be able to see that conga line be strong on the network, whether it's through VATSPI or however you monitor it. And of course, we're going to be supplementing the Albuquerque event tonight to kind of give them a little bit of a VFR look and give them some additional traffic for the FNO tonight as well. So I thought it was important not only to join them, but to do a nice little group flight tonight. It's called the Black Friday Special because it is Black Friday. There's not a whole lot that matters for Black Friday in this area as far as I know in New Mexico. I originally thought maybe we would do the event up near to like the Mall of America in Minnesota, but when I saw there was an event in Albuquerque, I couldn't pass up the opportunity.
In Minnesota.
If you're
Oh, we
looking
could have
at my
gone up there.
screen that I'm sharing here, this is kind of the idea. Should be perfectly VFR tonight. Maybe a little overcast, but definitely VFR. So we should all be filing VFR flight plans, flying in VFR. We're going to take off of runway 13 out of Truth or Consequences, make like a modified left crosswind, left downwind almost, join up on the Rio Grande River and kind of just follow the river and highway here. I think this is like a Route 25 is this highway. And we're just going to follow it up until we get close to the Albuquerque Charlie. Because they've got the major event going on tonight, we're not going to mess around and try and fly into the Class Charlie tonight. So we'll skirt the Charlie to the west, go into Double Eagle. I'm hoping that maybe they'll have a tower controller come on for Double Eagle for the Delta. If not, then we will have to unfortunately bother Albuquerque approach going in there, since they'll be the controlling body for ATC there. But otherwise, it's pretty simple. I also ask that you stay west of the restricted areas, even though technically on Batson they're cold. We'll pretend they're hot. So let's stay west of that, kind of follow the river and the highway there up until we get close to Charlie, skirt around, and get up to Double Eagle. I plan on going at 9,500 feet, but you can use any appropriate VFR altitude. We're going, technically it's slightly east, so it's going to be an odd altitude tonight for VFR, so 75, 95, 11.5, 13.5, depends on the type of aircraft you're flying, how high you want to go tonight. A couple of the big points. In terms of ATC, if you do want to pick up flight following, obviously there's no air traffic control at Truth and Consequences. CTAF frequency, real world happens to be 122.8, go figure, so we'll be on 122.8 tonight for the CTAF out of Truth and Consequences. But if you want to pick up flight following after you depart the Albuquerque Center, it's Albuquerque 15 Center, so that's 127.85. That would be the guy you'd want to pick up the flight following with. He would be covering us out of Truth and Consequences. I messaged him and said, hey, we're going to have a group of like 20 out of here. Are we good to pick up flight following? And he said yes. He said he's willing to take it on. It is still voluntary, so it is up to you guys to decide whether or not you want to pick up the flight following this evening. But if you want to, Albuquerque Center, 27.85.
Ooh,
says he's
152.
ready for it. At some point, you'll probably get handed off to Albuquerque Approach if you have that flight following. And if we eventually, hopefully, get a Double Eagle Tower, we'll be able to talk to him. If not, Albuquerque Approach is going to have to handle us into Double Eagle, as well as all of the arrivals that he's got going to Albuquerque. So that would be... Well, let's put it this way, guys. Let's be very patient with ATC tonight, because it's an event, it's an FNO. They're going to be very busy, both the center, the approach, especially if there's nobody on the tower for Double Eagle. Be patient, be calm, be concise. On your game as best as you can. Obviously, we're not expecting perfection. Neither are the controllers, but you're going to hear them be quite busy tonight. So let's just, take it in stride, go with the flow, do the best we can to kind of go with them on that. That's going to be the really big thing for the event tonight, is to kind of just go easy when it comes to being patient and things like that. Same thing for the departure out of Truth and Consequences. Just like the old school, I'm going to depart first, at least for myself. I know there were some guys that had to depart early, and that's fine. But for the main group, I'm going to be leading the pack here in my M500. I'll be able to go pretty quick in this thing, about 180 knots true airspeed or greater. So I should be able to lead the pack very well. If you are flying a slower aircraft like a Cessna 152, Cherokee, or a 152 even, try and lag towards the back of the line. Just be patient.
Why they got strobes on, bro? Come on.
Slower, because the idea is we want to
This is
try
real
and
life. Those
stay
are
in
like
one
blinding.
continuous conga line without any overtaking if possible, but if not too much, we'll try and limit the overtaking as much as practical this evening. So if you know you're flying something a little bit slower, please hang towards the back of the line for departure from the main group here. Either John or Brant, if you guys could do me a favor and just handle the guys that are in the waiting room real quick and take a look at that while I'm working on the briefing, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Yep.
Thank you. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward event, guys. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, Mike, could you please repeat what you said about when we
Yeah, there's 23 people in this voice channel.
Are we probably going to be talking to? And
So right now at Double Eagle, there is no tower online. So Albuquerque approach on 127.4 would be covering Double Eagle. If you wanted to pick up flight following immediately out of Truth and Consequences, it's the center 127.85. But 127.4, that Albuquerque approach controller, is technically the one that's controlling Double Eagle right now if a tower controller doesn't come online specifically for Double Eagle. So yeah, that would be the frequencies that we're worried about tonight at the moment. Other than, of course, 122.8 departing out of Truth and Consequences.
So just to add to that, I'm already on the Albuquerque approach frequency, and like Mike said, just to reiterate, it is busy. It is an F&O. There's one controller, so make sure you're listening before you call on the radio. Don't step on other people. Just after a transmission, I usually give it a second or two and then try to key up. So just patience is the name of the game because it is busy.
I did give Albuquerque warning that we were going to have this group flight tonight on top of their event, so I'm hoping and praying that they get someone to go on to Double Eagle Tower. But because it is a Class Delta, you do need permission to
So let's see what some plans for an alternate would
You
be.
need to have two-way radio communication with the controller to enter the airspace.
Could fly over
so there could be a
towards
lot of us that end up circling
that
around,
place.
waiting outside the Delta for the approach controller to have the time to handle us to get in there. So it's really important that we are patient tonight in terms of getting into Double Eagle if we don't have someone that specifically gets onto Double Eagle Tower by the time we all get there. Because it is an F&O, it's going to be a busy event. So it's going to be a little bit of an extra wrinkle, maybe a little bit of an extra challenge for us tonight as a whole for the club to kind of mitigate and handle that, because we're going to be throwing quite a load on the controllers this evening. So patience is going to be the name of the game. Don't get frustrated. Plan on being ready to hold outside of the Delta if you need to. Try not to hit anyone, of course, and we'll do the best we can. Any other specific questions?
Mike, only one more question. If Albuquerque approach goes away, then do we just do the CTAF at Double Eagle?
If we somehow lose all air traffic control, then it would be the CTAF at Double Eagle, but I doubt that because it's an event.
Oh, what's
and
the
event's
CTAF?
going on well beyond when we're supposed to land, so there should be someone either on approach or even center. Hopefully someone will get on the tower over there, but there's going to be ATC one way or the other. when we get to Double Eagle.
12015.
And typically, do we kind of contact them like 20 miles out of the Delta airspace? Or?
Yeah, so if you're not going to pick up the flight following, you would want to try and get a hold of them about 15 miles out. You have to get a hold of them just before you enter the airspace at all, which is about 5 miles in diameter. But yeah, about 15 miles out is when you would want to try and establish that contact to be able to get in to the airspace.
And do they kind of get you one by one to land? Is that the procedure?
Oh, they can handle us just like the tower controller would. You'd get us in a line if they can. It depends on how busy the controller is, though.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Any other questions? Alright, so here's the deal. Like old school, aside from the guys that had to take off a little bit early, Give me a second. I will be the first one to depart, so you're going to wait for November 124 Mike Charlie to call for the taxi here at Truth or Consequences, and then depart. I'll lead the conga line. I'm going to pretty much be the Pathfinder. We're going to see, even though we got a couple of guys, Grant technically the Pathfinder, but in terms of the larger group, I'm going to be the Pathfinder tonight to kind of see what we got going on up ahead so that I can give you guys a warning of how it's going to be. So just bear with me here for about 2 minutes while I get taxied and take off, and then again, if you're flying a slower aircraft, please kind of lag towards the back of the line for the departure this evening. And I appreciate your patience. But otherwise, any last second questions before we get started here?
Yeah, Mike, apologies. I have one more question.
You know what?
Ah.
In the if the approach controller somehow, because I keep him coming in and going out, if he is not there, then do we need to contact the center, Albuquerque Center? There are
Yeah,
quite a few.
if the approach controller disappears, then it'll be one of the centers. I don't know which ones specifically.
Yeah, definitely excellent
but
choice of
that's
aircraft.
something, because I'll be at the head of the pack. If that's something that does happen, I will let everyone know what's going on.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
You know, I always forget that some of the stuff
All right,
isn't
let me
just
go ahead and
common
get
sense
this
to
conga
people.
line started.
I mean, it is for people that fly and vets him a lot, but I guess not him. Alright, well, once Mike gets going there, I'm ready to go, except this is TBM out here in the taxiway. I don't get that, bro.
Truth of consequence traffic, Meridian
Could be
124,
him.
Mike Charlie taxi, runway 13. Truth of consequence.
Not sure. Up, he's the one way out there, I think.
Consequences traffic, Sonora 247 Victor Delta, taxi runway 13, choose the consequence.
Most of the stuff in the briefing, you're like, this stuff is implied, right? Yeah,
And
well,
by the way, guys,
not
for those
everyone
that
knows
weren't here
exactly
earlier,
what's going on, you know?
This is going to be the last Virtuous Safe Flying Club event that I'll be able to participate in the rest of this year, just because of how busy I am about to be for pretty much the rest of the year with work. So I appreciate you guys being here. I really do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go
Mike, I
around
just noticed you
what
filed
I think is
IFR
that
on your
TBM.
vaccine plan. Is that what we're doing?
No, it should be VFR. So that's
okay.
a mistake on my end. Thank you for pointing that out. Whichever admin approved November 174 Zulu Yankee. First of all, welcome to the Discord. Can you put their name in correctly? Because I just see the call sign. So whoever did that didn't change their nickname. John or Grant.
Yeah,
or...
no, it's me, and I'm working on it right now. I saw it right away, and I was like,
Thank you.
Yeah, I know that guy. He's
Consequences traffic, November 124, Mike Charlie, Meridian departing, runway 13. It'll be a left crosswind departure going towards the northeast. Truth of consequence.
yeah, I know that guy. He's one of the ones that watches my stream. Alright, parking brakes off. Truth the consequences traffic. Number 341 Sierra Whiskey DC3 taxi runway 13. Truth the consequences. Okay, I'm gonna go wide around this guy. It's fine if we're out in the grass. It's whatever.
Truth consequences, Sonora 247 Victor Delta, lining up runway 13.
Which usually we do like 2-minute separation here.
Are people lining up 1-3 to get better visibility of the departing traffic?
It's sometimes how it works. Why does he have you? Wait, what?
Truth of consequences traffic, Meridian 124, Mike Charlie's in the crosswind departing the area to the northeast. Truth of consequences.
What's that last word for?
Yeah,
What,
because
truth
I see
or
so many
consequences?
people who think that they need to line up first. On an uncontrolled field, no, you don't.
That's the airport.
If you're ready to go, if it's clear to go, then go.
Truth and consequences traffic, number 247 Victor Delta, taking up runway 13, left crosswind departure. Truth.
I always hate this. There we go.
Truth and consequences traffic. Twin Comanche Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra taxiing to runway 13. Truth and consequences.
Of course, I've been ready to go. So we're just gonna get up here and go for it. Not let the engines die out of me either. Alright, so I don't see Mike. Oh, he's over there.
Keeping contact traffic. Done 125 Golf Delta. Taking runway 13.
Very bumpy in Albuquerque. Oof. You just say no. Truth and truth or consequences. That's what the airport's called. Truth or consequences traffic. November 341 Sierra Whiskey. DC3. Taxi and runway 13. Truth or consequences. You gotta say at the beginning and the end. If you look at an airport sectional, you know that's what.
Consequences traffic. Sirius 523 Romeo Sierra is taxiing to runway 13. Truth or consequences.
Through our consequences traffic number 174 Yankee taxi 13.
Then you didn't say at the end. Truth or consequences traffic. November 1 Sierra Whiskey DC3 taking off runway 13 left downwind departure. Truth or consequences. Almost ran out of breath saying that one. Alright, all the lights. Monitoring all the way. Extreme fit. Well, I'm not going up that high. I'm staying below the clouds.
Alrighty, check.
5x5.
Well, somewhat 5x5.
5x4.
Now we're full power. Oh, I hate when it does this. No. Where one of my engines will just kind of be off. It's fucking annoying, bro. I hate when it does that. Jesus, this is a crosswind too. Stay forward. Yeah, throttles, come on. Through the consequences traffic, and remember one Sierra Whiskey left a downwind 1 tree, true consequences. Bro, can this thing stop doing its shaking?
Golf Romeo Sierra is going to be departing runway 13. Your left downwind departure.
I'm not even climbing that hard. Or that fast, and it's still somewhat struggling. Oh, you know what it is? I'm used to taking off with the superchargers on. There we go.
Consequences, Twin Cessna November 90 Juliet Mike. It's not the GA ramp. Taxing the runner fare 113. Truth and consequences.
Through the consequences traffic, and remember 1 Sierra Whiskey left downwind to 1 tree through the consequences. Very wide left downwind here. Flaps are up. Yeah, the winds are gusting pretty high up in Albuquerque. Okay, 12785 is our center frequency.
Truth or consequences traffic. Sirius 523 Romeo Sierra taking off runway 13 left downwind departure to the north. Truth or consequences.
Actually, I need to turn a little more to the right. Need to focus, you do your thing. I love the sound of a DC-3, you know? Of course, me flying this plane, I have a mod installed that makes it way more tougher to start the engine and all that. Yeah, we're just gonna follow this waterway here northbound. I don't know why it won't let me do the autopilot shit.
What do you mean you're not taking off 1-3, Chris? It's the only paved runway that makes sense with the wind 190. Unless you're taking out, you can take out the grass too. That's your prerogative.
Guys, I'm about to land at Double Eagle. He gave me runway 4. Also be advised though that we're going to be coming in right through or underneath an approach path. So personally, I would keep it pretty low. Like I came in at about 7,500, and just to keep the controller's life a little easier, if you come in kind of low, once you get about 20 miles out, start to get down, just so that we're out of the, you know, out of the way of the arrivals.
Yeah, I really don't know why that never works.
Get someone to get onto Double Eagle Tower.
I just took a look at the latest wind.
Traffic. November 135, departing 1-3, left downwind.
Wind 200 at 19er, gust 28.
Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra is on the left downwind, 1-3, departing the area.
Center saying someone's going to be getting onto Double Eagle in about 5 minutes. And the center controller also alerted me that he's not going to be able to accept flight following because he's gotten too busy. So everyone plan on not having the flight following, and we should hopefully have Double Eagle Tower open soon. So that would then, in that case, that would be the only frequency you need is Double Eagle Tower, since we're not going to be able to get the flight following.
Sounds good to me.
Through the consequence
So let's hope
traffic,
that someone does
3
come
Romeo
on here
Sierra,
shortly.
left downwind 1-3, leaving the area out to the north, passing through 6,500 for 9,500 last call. True.
Altitude limit switch, you know what? Does that help? No. Why the hell?
Yeah, the thing is, this is.
Can I not have it
near
on with the
direct crosswind
superchargers?
Over 15 knots, so beyond
Nope.
limits.
You can use the grass then, man. Stop.
Have to.
174 to the Denki, depart, take off to departure to the north.
Makes it more entertaining, I guess.
You know what? Do I have fuel in the ox tanks? Because if so, I'm burn from those for a bit. Yep.
Truth to consequences traffic. Skyhawk Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray taxiing runway 19er. Truth to consequences.
So we're just following this river all the way to Albuquerque, basically.
Truth to consequences traffic. Tier 5 at 5 runway combo.
And through the consequence number 8, Quebec, taxiing runway 13, behind the guy in front.
Follow the road? Why do I gotta follow the road?
And again, it's going to be runway 4 at Double Eagle, guys. Runway 4.
Left downwind, only 1 departing.
Yeah, I guess the
Hopefully we'll
water
get this tower
does
controller
run out. Yeah, okay.
And that's
Say again?
consequences.
soon. So runway 4 at Double Eagle. Hopefully we'll get this tower controller soon.
Departing traffic. Truth to consequences.
So I'm just gonna make a left turn here. Yeah, pilot up 686. He flies around a little bit.
Truth consequences, November 75600, type Cessna 172, taxiing to runway 13. Truth consequences.
Where is this the road right there? Guess it might be. We're just up a bit high.
And choose the consequences. Twin Cessna 414 is departing the area to taking active runway 13. So be departing the area to the northwest.
Yeah, definitely a bugged road. Yeah. Usually they're not that bad. Maybe it's just in the satellite imagery, but not in the actual things. You know what? Oh, my chargers are on. Oh, they weren't for a second. Can you join VC? What do you mean, can you join BC? I'm over in the one for the Virtual USA Flying Club. Yeah, I was thinking maybe this would help, but no. I don't know what's making it so I can't use my thing here.
Here's the consequences when stuff on left
What is my altitude? I mean, it says it up at the top of the screen, but it's about 9,000. You don't think they're ready for the traffic? They have one guy at Albuquerque. Yeah, I don't think they really were. Yeah, I don't know why not working. Yeah, I bet it is very busy.
Grant, don't forget to put, did you have, Grant left me already.
The consequences, twin Cessna 414 that's departed the area to the north on a call.
Like, I'm trying to climb up to about 95 for a cruise. Actually, you know what? This may not even be a road. Oh yeah, it is. I was thinking maybe it was the power lines and the shadow of them was caught in the scenery somehow. Yeah, I know it's 25, bro. I know, I already looked at the charts. I'm like 10 steps ahead of you. No tree at all? Yeah, it's the west half of the US. You can actually see the transition on the charts here. You can see where it goes from, you know, this kind of color to then a lighter and then a yellow and then just brown. Just red and brown. You can kind of see where all that transition is right there on the US sectional charts. You know, I think my indicated airspeed is really low just because of the tailwind right now. I'm just trying to trim it out a little bit.
Double Eagle Tower is online, 120.15. Double Eagle Tower is online, 120.15.
Yeah.
There we go.
Loud and clear.
Especially if you're living in a dark green state. Yep. That'll happen.
Fuck, he just keeps dipping his hands in the water.
And now we're pretty level. That's good. Level at 9,500. With the superchargers on that, for some reason, we're just going way slower than I thought we would be. We got 162 knots ground speed. Based on the tablet. And like, my gear is up, my flaps are up. I don't know why it's going way slower than I'm used to. Changed it. Well, yeah, here, this particular group, they're all like general aviation first, and most of the time that's a November call sign. I mean, yeah, you can have like airline type call signs flying a small aircraft, which I've done plenty of times. You have ground speed. I have ground speed because of the tablet, you know, the EFB there. 164 knots. Also, I need to clear this up top. Oh, you know what? Part of the reason I'm going so slow, wait a second. Hold up. Is this. I forgot to close them. See, now we're going to start climbing. Because I'm dumb and forgot to close my cowl flaps. Use Navigraph. But you're saying I should use it, or iPad is not an FAA approved GPS? Yes, I know, but you can use it for reference, and I am referencing my ground speed. Yeah, you can't use it for navigation. Or, no, you can, but you can't use it as your primary navigation device. Which, I'm following this road, I'm not using it as a primary device. I'm also looking at my ground speed on it, that's not a form of navigation. Great plane, you know? That's a great screenshot. Just looking at it, making an educational guess based on that info. Bro, you're obviously not looking or watching anything here. Yeah, like you should. You're focused on your flying. On your own flying and not mine. Also, Bunny, what's your call sign tonight? What are you flying?
This is a healthy group flight that we got coming up tonight. Thank goodness Double Eagle signed on.
174 Zulu Yankee.
That approach
Yeah.
controller would have been in hell.
It would have been a tough night for him for sure, man. Looks like they got 2 on now, but still, good we got tower.
Oh, I see. You're back there a little bit. Oh, I got 2 people that are about to hit me here. They're not paying attention to the aircraft around them. They're not seeing and avoiding. So I'm in an antique aircraft. I ain't got nothing to see where they are. Digitally. And they're trying to pass on either side. I mean, I guess it's fine. They're keeping their visual separation. You guys just going to script approach this whole sequence? Nah, we were all told how it should work. Bro, it keeps on fucking climbing. I guess this plane just keeps getting hit by wind and stuff, and...
How's the tailwind for everybody else? I'm at 9,500 feet with a 32 knot tailwind, 210 knots across the ground.
Man, I should go up. I'm at 7,500. I got 20 knots behind me.
Maybe that's not ground speed right there. I mean, it's working out pretty great for me. I just don't know my ground speed because I'm in a old DC-3.
Everyone just also remember to, after you land a Double Eagle, to put yourself in for attendance and all that. Sorry. Dude, I think I forgot to put that in the briefing. I apologize.
Say that again, Mike.
Make
Dude
sure
just
once you
almost
land
cut
in
me
Double Eagle
off.
to make sure you mark yourself for attendance in the Black Friday Special Attendance channel. That's also how you're going to be listed for the giveaway for the hat that I'm going to do later tonight for the Flying Club hat.
The Jower palette doesn't work for some reason. Like, I try to turn it on and it instantly turns back off. I don't know why. Because that light is supposed to be... You know, maybe it is on.
To mention that during the verbal briefing, there's a lot going on tonight.
See, I try to do pitch
On top of
hold
the
and it
fact that
does
my Devils
nothing.
lost again today. I'm still fuming over that.
When one of these nights they gotta put that shirt up for a raffle, man. That thing is so fly.
And it keeps it, every time I try to turn it on, it adjusts my trim.
That's correct. That's an exclusive. Sorry. to
Yeah, it just doesn't work. It was like that last time I flew the plane, and I don't know why.
Hey guys, I wasn't here for the verbal briefing. I just wanted to ask, is the unofficial route just following the river?
Yeah, pretty much just following the river or the highway. The Rio Grande River or Route 25 there. Until you get close to the Charlie, and then you want to kind of avoid
Should
the
be at 8.5, as you see your tails. Well, I'm at 9.5
Yeah, that's more or
for
less the
direction of flight.
And then just contact Tower just before you enter his airspace?
Yep, I would say about 10 to 15 miles out, you want to give Double Eagle Tower a call and let them know that you're inbound for the landing.
Oh, and there's an ATIS I need to listen to also, 119er025. Go ahead and give that a listen.
Double Eagle information, Alpha 005 Zulu, wind 360 at 6, visibility 10. Scatter 4,400, ceiling broken 6,000, overcast 7,000, temperature 3, dew point -5, altimeter 29er, 8. Landing departing runways 4 and 35.
Truth or Consequences was a mouthful, by the way, trying to do those calls. I mean, I love the name, it makes you think, right? But, boy.
It's crazy that they actually named a town that.
Zulu, wind 360 at 6, visibility 10.
I didn't realize they named the town that. I gotta. This calls for some Wikipedia.
Overcast 7,000.
Yeah, I believe that's the full name of the town.
5, altimeter 29er, 8. Landing departing runways 4 and 35. Advise initial contact.
Population of 6,000. Oh, well, it looks like the locals just call it
Alright,
TRC. So we could have done TRC traffic, but only the locals knew that.
Just a heads up, the Double Eagle Tower controller just messaged me. I told you guys this already, but the approach controllers are too busy for any kind of flight following tonight. So the idea now is to just, assuming you're VFR, which everyone should be, I don't think we have any VFRs, it's just contacting Double Eagle Tower and avoiding the
Oh, we got
Charlie.
weather coming up
The
here.
approach is too busy tonight. So just again, disregard the flight following at this point. Approach is too busy. You're just taking off out of the truth of consequences on the CTAF, and then you're contacting Double Eagle Tower, avoiding the clash drone.
Yep. Trying to turn the wrong knob. Nope, that was not even it.
Yeah, I'm monitoring.
Thought there was something to turn then.
It's worth listening.
Oh, you know what? Let's go monitor approach. Oh, there's two of them now. It's probably gonna be 127.4.
I mean, there's also a line of like 20, 25 of us, which is pretty impressive.
Overcast 7,000. Temperature 3. Dew point -5. Altimeter 29er.
I turn 040, intercept 08 localizer 12.
Oops, I just realized that I wasn't making my
Angelo
calls
69
on
over Charles.
Unicom. I had the frequency tuned in, but I forgot to change
Jedi
my mic over to
69,
mic 2 because that's what I had it in
you're
my
gonna go with
G1000.
Albuquerque
Oops.
approach 126.3.
163, Jedi 69. Yeah.
Same for us, American 691.
American 671, you can just go to the tower. Actually, no, go to him first, 126.3.
263, good night, good job, thanks.
We have a final controller now. Nice.
And approach American 1803, we're just holding here. I don't know what you want to do with that.
Double Eagle information Alpha 005.
Yeah, we're not gonna monitor them. We're just gonna go back to CTAF here.
At 6, visibility 10. Scatter 4,400.
Also, I'm probably gonna start descending. You an Albuquerque approach? I mean, I'm not talking to him or anything. I was just monitoring.
Gravel nicely.
Yeah, the live weather also was not ideal. It was raining pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm in X-Plane 12, and I had lots of rain, and as I climbed up, my windshield started to ice over.
That's
So
gonna be that X-plane glitch, because it should not be raining.
Yeah, it was raining hard, and I was getting icing as I climbed, so I had to nix the clouds.
Yeah, that's what. So I filed 9,500. I was at 9,500. Then the icing started, and I was like, nope, we're going down. But yeah, at the X-Plane live weather tonight was definitely not correct.
Hey, Carlos, how you doing?
I had to like sit up and look real close at my screen trying to taxi around at Truth or Consequences, making sure I'm going the right way. It was raining so hard.
Yeah, that was a pretty heavy shower.
I'm calling it TRC from now on.
You guys can expect the right base to runway 4, and the controller's probably really actually only picking us up about 10 miles out, so you guys can make the call about 10 miles out.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, it's probably one of those towers without any radar.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I got to work one of those recently. That was interesting.
I didn't know that simulated whether the airport had radar or not. That's interesting.
Do now with CRC.
Yeah, I was at an airport just, basically out in the middle of nowhere for an event.
I mean, that's cool. Sounds like a either a curse or a blessing, but it's cool that it's simulated at that depth.
Yeah, you gotta have everyone, report their position and stuff.
Yeah, they were like, you've got to transition to V-stars like right now. So I did, and it's like, okay, now that you've transitioned to V-stars, switch to CRC.
I have no idea what the bottoms of those clouds are. This is gonna be crazy. Don't even think going out off the left would be any better. You know, I never did look through the rest of the checklist for like taxi and takeoff and stuff. Let's see, was I even missing any? Oh, the tail wheel I forgot to lock, as usual. Let's go ahead and just remember to relock it here. Take off and climb, brakes, gear, flaps, fuel pumps, manifold pressure. Apparently there's a green band for RPM. I gotta lower that a little bit. Cow flaps. Climb. Mixtures. Apparently they're supposed to be auto lean and cruise. And we'll get a check on the fuel. We're still fine. Yeah, we're definitely coming up on some weather here. And we're why am I climbing? I pulled back the power and pushed the trim forward before, and I don't get it.
Do we know what frequency we contact when we get closer to
The tower.
Yeah,
the airport?
Double Eagle Tower, 20.15.
Oh boy, I said that on Unicom instead of I get my keybinds mixed up. Yeah, 20.15.
Mixtures, auto lean. Hydraulic flow selector. I honestly don't know where that is. Oh wait, that's this thing. Come on. Oh, let me do the. There it is. Maybe that's why this wasn't working. Ah, heck yeah! Jabber pilot's working now. So it wasn't a glitch, it's pilot error. Why is it turning? Oh, it's that glitch. It's the glitch where I've got to put in the opposite of what I need. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. It's just off somehow. That is really weird. It's off by a bunch. Hey, Apollo, how you doing? I need to go lower here, which is that way. We're at 8,000. That's not good that all that's flashing. Yeah, visibility is not great out here now.
Man, crashed to desktop. That isn't happening.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
It's fine. It's pretty
You know,
short
we're
flight
just gonna go
over.
to full day here. So I can see where I'm going. Especially with this weather.
Mike, you said to contact tower when you're about 10 miles out, or did I hear wrong?
10 miles, yep.
Let's see, I want to go down to about 6,800 to 7,000. They don't do flight back to the consequences, right? No. I might go out somewhere else, maybe. It'll be about another hour for the event. I don't know what I'm gonna do actually. Maybe Phoenix to San Diego? Might be an option. Do it, not in this plane, of course. Yeah, these clouds, what the hell? I'm gonna go tune back to the tower. Nope, that's it. Actually, I do want to go to that real quick. To 0.15.
Double Eagle information, Alpha 005, 0 Zulu, wind 360 at 6, visibility 10. Scatter 4,400, ceiling broken 6,000, overcast.
Alright, so now I'm at 7,000. And I need to stay out of the Charlie. That starts at 7,800. Up 69 in that area. So I'm just gonna go kind of far out. Does it think of a radio altimeter? Yeah, it does. Right there. So we're about 2,200 feet off the ground. Go a little lower. Especially because I can't see crap now. Let's see, I'm gonna turn off the superchargers, don't need them. Oof. Alright, that's 6,500. We're gonna go down to 6,000. We should be fine. Oh, how you doing? Jet Pilot Cinnamon with the raid. How was your flight into what? Where are we going to again? Double Eagle? Well, 400 feet to go. We'll kind of stay at 6,000, see how that looks. Trying to stay out of the clouds. Easy peasy? Well, it's not exactly easy peasy for me right now, because, oh, that's a tower. Gotta watch out for that one down there, too. I don't want to get anywhere near that. Okay, I'd say we're clear of that. Keep that descent to 6,000 going. I'm gonna steer a little bit off to the left. Up, heading turned off. A little bit out to the left.
247 Victor Delta, wind 360, runway at 4 to the land.
Runway 4, clear land, 7 Victor Delta.
Because I'd rather be a bit farther out to the left than hitting any of their guys trying to do an approach.
Double Eagle Tower, good evening. Cirrus 523 Romeo Sierra is about 10 miles south of the field, 6,800 inbound full stop with Alpha.
Is that rising terrain ahead of me? No, I don't think so.
Air 523 Romeo Sierra, Double Eagle Tower, you're just outside.
So Curtis Deasy, how you doing, bro? Thanks for the sub.
3 Romeo Sierra.
And Double Eagle Tower, Twin Comanche, Charlie Golf Golf Romeo Sierra is also about 10 miles south inbound. Full stop with Alpha.
Oh gosh.
Golf Romeo Sierra, Double Eagle Tower, you can continue just outside my scope.
Outside it, he didn't have a scope. Just the wrong word for it, that's all. Alright, at least I got the gyro pile working, that's good. I just forgot to change where my hydraulic pressure's going. Let's see, I'm about 2,000 AGL. Perfectly legal, you know, 500 is the limit. I feel like I'm zooming, probably just because I'm so low.
Air 523 Romeo Sierra, Double Eagle Tower, make straight in, runway 36.
Straight in, 36. Sirius 3 Romeo Sierra.
Correction, 35.
Straight in, runway 35, 3 Romeo Sierra.
Piper, Golf Romeo Sierra, make right base runway 4.
Golf Romeo Sierra will make a right base for runway
I also
4.
gotta watch out for that bit of terrain right there, whatever it is.
Double Eagle, turn right Alpha, take that to Ramples, yep.
So I'm gonna turn about north right now. At least try my best to do that, because my heading and all that right there is way off. Or actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the number at the bottom that's off. So right now I'm going north. No. We'll see once it flattens out. You remember put your name? Yeah, I know. I've been around the whole club here for a while. I kind of know how it works.
Juliet Mike, Double Eagle Tower, how you doing?
Good, November 90 Juliet Mike, it's about 15 to the south.
Ooh, now I'm out of the weather.
Inbound to land.
90 Juliet Mike, Roger, you're outside of my scope. Continue, I'll give you a call shortly.
Hi, Roger that, 90 Juliet Mike.
See, I don't think a lot of ATSIM controllers have been taught how to do non-radar. Which would be a good skill to have now that CRC does the uncontrolled towers.
Runway 4.
Thank you.
I mean, literally, you just call them up and be like, hey, just make sure they have alpha, and then if you don't see them, report the downwind or something like that. Or report 5 miles out. Simple as that. My airspeed indicator even working correctly? I feel like I'm going way faster than that. Let's, so Pita heat is on. Now, we did just go through a bunch of, like, weather stuff there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on all the de-ice for a minute. Make sure there's not anything just kind of sitting there that's blocking something. Of course, watching out for traffic. Which I'm seeing nothing right now. And I'm climbing.
And Double Eagle Tower, Golf Romeo Sierra is on final runway 4.
Golf Romeo Sierra, wind 36 at 6 runway 4, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 4, Golf Romeo Sierra.
Sierra 3 Romeo Sierra, runway 35, clear to land, wind 36 at 6.
Clear to land, 35, Sirius 3 Romeo Sierra.
Like your poster behind? Yeah, there's some good ones back there. A Minecraft one, the one about, it actually says warning up at the top, but you can't really see it. Or no, danger. Danger, not warning.
Hello, you're just outside my scope, I'll give you a call when you're closer.
Of course, I'm not seeing any other traffic around right now. Over there's Albuquerque. I think I see at least one aircraft over there. Up 2, I see 2. 2 dots. I'm just kind of staying low and further out to help the controllers. Because I know how I would feel if I was the approach controller, and then all of a sudden there's a random DC-3 right in my final box at the altitude I have people intercept.
Double Eagle exit left when able, take Bravo to the ramp, hold short runway 4.
Bravo to the ramp, hold short runway 4, Sirius 3 Romeo.
Yeah, I think that heating there did help.
I'd take a screen. screenshot, Mike, but it's.
090 Juliet, Mike.
Sorry.
Double Eagle Tower. I'll make right base runway 4.
Don't actually know what their intercept altitude is out here.
Double Eagle Tower, make right base runway 4.
Let's see, towers 5,000, so they're probably closer to 7 or 7,500 or something like that. Mary, how you doing?
Golf Delta, make straight in runway 35. Straight in 35.
Anyone else getting storms in the Double Eagle area?
Yeah, I got a decent bit of clouds like south of Albuquerque.
Runway 4 on Alpha 3.
Golf Romeo Sierra, welcome straight into the ramp field.
Taxi straight into the ramp. Golf from Mr. Essex.
Free Romeo
Yeah,
Sierra,
I got
cross
a
runway
big storm
4
cell.
at Bravo
just
1, take
looks
Alpha
like
1
just
Alpha
west
to
of
the ramp.
Albuquerque.
Cross runway 4 at Alpha 1. Alpha 1 to the ramp. Sirius 3 Romeo Sierra.
I've got that rain shower to the south too.
Well, here's what the party is. Okay, no one should talk to the controller, because I'm going to tell him.
Tell them what? What?
Exactly.
I'm just confused on why he's
to
even.
watch all land, but I gotta go. So thanks for the event, guys. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
What do you say? I don't know.
090
for the
Juliet, Mike,
reminder,
confirm
too.
your right base runway 4.
What's your PC?
Yes, right base
Yeah,
runway
make sure you
49
guys
is
put
okay.
yourselves down for the attendance in the attendance channel when you land, please.
Alright, I'm gonna go hand fly the rest of this. Actually, just about past their finals. I don't see anyone out there. So we're gonna turn off the gyro pilot, go fly it. And W Tower, November Tree 41 Sierra Whiskey, about 8 miles to the southwest. Information Alpha, request full stop.
Just 341 Sierra Whiskey, Double Eagle Tower, hello. Make straight in runway 4.
Straight at normally 4, number 1 Sierra Whiskey. In Indiana,
Mike,
your Linux laptop. God knows you're not flying with flight gear. I tried flight gear once. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing ever.
Now go ahead and make a right downwind for runway 4.
Alright, right downwind runway 49 Juliet, Mike.
There, 135 Golf Delta, traffic 12 o'clock, less than a mile, westbound. This is Cessna, he's for the other runway. 5 Golf Delta, wind 3606, runway 35 to the land.
Go ahead and drop a notch of flaps here. Just so I'm prepared, working ahead of the airplane there. It's QB? I think that's what you're saying, yeah. It can be like that. Okay, I see a runway. Is that the one I'm going for? I don't think so. That might be the other one. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's it.
Alright, 90 Juliet Mike, now make a left downwind for runway 4.
Left downwind runway 49 Juliet, Mike.
135 Golf Delta, welcome to Double Eagle. Exit left, cross runway 4 at Bravo 1, take Alpha to the ramp. Exit left, cross runway 4, Bravo 1, transfer to the ramp.
I think that runway is it. So I need to be a little bit off to the right. DC3, heck yeah. He never gave me clear to land or anything like that. Yeah, DC3 is great, especially with the really good improvement mods. Actually, there's two different ones.
Sierra Whiskey, wind 3606 from my 4, clear to land.
My 4, clear to land, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
And tower, double.
What's my altitude? 6,100.
Tower November 90 Juliet Mike.
Go ahead.
90 Juliet Mike, I'm familiar with there. We're gonna exit the pattern here and double back.
Sounds good, yep.
No, I'm fine.
Double Eagle Tower,
The airport elevation, actually, yeah, I am low, but I'd rather be a little bit low than hitting their aircraft there. Hitting the other aircraft around, you know. I probably am a bit low, probably not even legal.
Double Eagle.
Oh, I didn't think I thought I still had another like 3 seconds to flare there. You're not even bounced.
Air 2744 Echo, Double Eagle Tower, make right base on my 4. Right base on my 4, 2744 Echo.
Double Eagle Tower, what ceilings you reporting here?
Air 69, Alpha Papa, unchanged from the ABIS, information Alpha reports ceiling broken, 6,000, overcast 7,000.
Wrong airport.
Double Eagle November 90 Juliet Mike.
Air 90 Juliet Mike, Double Eagle Tower.
90 Juliet Mike is 5 to the north, inbound to land.
Roger.
Putting on PauseCon, never tried it.
Alpha, take that to the ramp.
Seems like not too many people try it or use it. Also, Lieutenant Khan, how you doing?
3410 Whiskey, turn right Alpha, taxi by Alpha to the ramp.
Now for the ramp, 1 0 Whiskey.
Double Tower, number 174 right, correction, make left downwind on my 4.
Left downwind, 1-way 90 Juliet Mike.
Yeah, we got the strobes and the landing lights off.
Double Eagle Tower, November 1742 Yankee.
Or 174.
Right, our client is garbage. It looks blue.
10 miles of.
Oh, really?
Roger, 4 Zulu Yankee. You're just outside of my.
Well, I mean, some controller kind of things in real life, I'm pretty sure are blue. I think.
Full stop. Hey, got 2 at once, but 8134K back, Double Eagle Tower, hello. Make straight in runway 4. Straight in runway 4, 34 Quebec.
I'll just make the left here.
65 Mike, was that you calling?
But it's ugly?
65.
I mean, I know the approach radar clients in real life are mostly black. Mowing the grass, whatever. But I'm supposed to have the, those open. And they're open. Why can't I? God damn it. Alright, so we landed, let's call it 153 or something. Zulu. That person needs a duck. Or maybe not, wings high enough.
Copy 744 Echo, short final. 44 Echo, wind 3606 from my 4 to the land. Take line runway 44 Echo.
there's only an hour left in this event, which kind of sucks.
Juliet, Mike, you're number 3. Continue your downwind. I'll call your base.
Stop taking ad breaks. Tell Twitch to do that, bro. Tell Twitch to do that. How about that? Okay.
There, 90 Juliet, Mike, traffic, 10 to 11 o'clock.
There we go.
3 miles northeast, about a pipe on file for only 4.
Oh, actually join the
Roger that, November 90 Juliet, Mike has the traffic.
Twitch Prime. Yeah, that's also an option. Yeah.
And you can turn base at your discretion.
Twitch Prime will work with any streamer, not just if you sub or anything like that.
There's 6-5 Mike, wind 3606 from my 35 for the land.
Let it land, 1935, 6-5 Mike.
Oh, I just realized I landed on the ox tanks. It's fine. Whatever.
Double Eagle is 34 Quebec, cleared to land 04. Yep, 34 Quebec, wind 3606 from my 4 for the land. Cleared to land 04, 34 Quebec. There, 174 Zulu Yankee, Double Eagle Tower, make
Can't
sure
even change that one.
Next Saturday 4, 174 Julie.
Well, I'm set. I'm gonna open that.
Alright, Tower November 90 Mike, we have the traffic off to our 7 o'clock, and we do have another one out at 12 o'clock. Is that the number 2?
Negative. Sergio Mike, now you are number 1, so you can turn base.
Alright, roger that. Turning base on Sergio.
Double Eagle.
Yeah, we're set. Nice looking plane right there. Let me go over here in the flying club. Zero 01. What did I say? 53 or something? 53. Sure, he need money too. Funny enough, you might earn enough to get a loan for the 777 when that comes up in PMDG. Wait, to get a loan? Hey, Carlos, how you doing? Depending on how much time you can put it for things start picking up again there. Screenshots in the Discord. Bro, I want a 3D printer. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that looks like your typical, I guess, center controller client there. At least with the way the buttons are up top and mostly the color. Maybe, I don't know. You don't know, you know what it is? It's Euroscope based. It looks like Euroscope a little bit. What the hell is all that? The hell is what the fuck? No Aztecs. That's crazy. Yeah, PosCon is kind of, as far as I know, is kind of a dead thing. Pretty sure. Gonna print out a couple different sets of Bravo levers. Send you a link for what your main project is gonna be. Bro, you know Titus that's been around the stream here? He has some interesting things he has 3D printed. About half of which is not safe to show on the stream. He's done some random things just because he can. The Titus timeout guy. Yeah, the guy that's named after the AFK channel on Discord there. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna stay in the Flying Club voice channel because they're gonna be doing their giveaway thing. And then, you know what? Let's fly to LAX instead of San Diego. Where would a heavy park? Actually, I have no idea. I think maybe there's where I parked last time. Oh. That's pretty cool. That Sleeveless is trying to make. It's gonna be a lot of PLA for you to buy. To make that. You want to have it didn't fly? I don't have an A350, nor do I really like flying Airbus. Now, I kind of want to fly the 787. Should I do the 800, the 900G, or the 9 Rolls Royce? What do you guys think? I already purchased $200 worth of PLA. Jesus. What's the wife approval factor on that? Holy. Rolls Royce? Alright, let's go for it. Especially because these were just updated a couple days ago. I haven't flown them yet. Alright, so in the overlay here, we gotta go edit some of it. And we'll fly the Pilot Club call sign. Don't freeze on me. There we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it on, oh, never mind. What the hell? I was about to say I'm gonna leave it on the panorama thing there and take a restroom break, but love the 787, but you love the 757 more? Luckily, well, it sucks there's not a good one in Flight Sim yet. You know what? Let me check if there's anyone in my parking spot. There might be. I'm not sure though. Might be one over. Tower number 420 Whiskey, request full stop, runway 28. The BBS is looking good. I'm not even sure what that one is, to be honest. Bluebird sim? Oh, I meant to keep the panorama going. And not froze, of course. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna hit restart on it and it'll do the panorama and I'll be right back.
Alright, sorry, I'm back, everybody.
Don't be sorry you're back.
No, I'm sorry, I had to leave in the first place. I had to take care of something.
Are we back and Bunny landed? Nice. Now the real question is, am I in someone's parking spot?
Okay guys, I gotta go. Thanks to the event, this is definitely the biggest turnout for one that I've attended anyway, so see you guys.
I'm gonna do observer mode just to see if anyone is in my spot. Flying to LAX? Yeah, I think we will. Gonna see if anyone's in my spot. Also, dang, the wheel's almost right on the thing there. Yeah, no one's in my spot. Nice. Bet you maybe he was. So I'll disconnect. Reconnect normally. And then let's go figure out a flight plan. With SimBrief. Those are all loud, jeez. LAX. We are a 789. You know what? I think they have a SimBrief profile for this on here. Yeah, SimBrief profiles. I just gotta maybe reload the page. Yeah. There we go. Rolls Royce. And then there's our flight plan. Go view the PDF. Also, pre-file the network. Didn't scroll down all the way, that was weird. And then I'll put the usual pilot club thing in here. Flight plan file. We should get a PDC here shortly. That was really quick. Alright, we already got it. I'll look at it here in a minute once we get the plane set up and ready to go. Which I think I need to put in my sim brief details. Let's see down here. It was reinstalled, so possibly... No, it's got it. Alright. That's fine. So weight and balance set from the flight plan. Stand by. Completed. There we go. Wait, we have to come up top. Start turning those on. Positioning it. Not exactly gonna be able to do it just yet. But up here, I can just go hit request. I totally filled it in all on my own, but you know, whatever. Load. Please wait. Execute. There we go. You're beside me. What are you flying? Are you the Southwest? Oh, nice. Do you fly with the Southwest VA? I know I do a little bit at least. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and start turning on everything else. Oh shit, wait a second. Gotta set the controls. Because we're going from a small plane to a big one.
I swear to God, the keyboard went to battery once. I shit. I'm place right up there. This one plane.
This, you know, Honeycomb Bravo is basically like a transformer here. You just tell it, or you just put the things on it, tell your sim what you kind of want to fly there. And actually, I made a specific one for the 787. Got all that. That one's on. Those can come on. Navlight and stuff is supposed to be on. Actually, beacon not yet. And that'll be when we start the engines. Alright, so down here... Come on. Position. I might have already set it. I can still come down here and set Phoenix. Get performance in it. Still can't request it from SimBrief. Dang, and Meeting hasn't done that like all night. And then now he's getting started with it. Alright, so based on our flight plan PDF, cost index is 21. Actually, let's see if do I have a reroute? Or is it as filed? We've got Keynes to Messy, East Wind, Highland 1. Yeah, we got it filed. Alright. I'll look up the ATIS here in a minute. Give me... I'm working my magic. Okay, reserves is about 5,000. No, that's the wrong one. 0 fuel weight. 320. And then I don't feel like changing any of those there. Takeoff. Flaps. We'll set to... Can it do 5? Yeah, this one can. It's the 7.4 that maybe can't. I think. Go here. We're doing the... Keynes to departure. Messy transition. We'll just go plug in the ATIS. 127575.
Point 2. Altimeter 2985. Simultaneous approach is in use. Arrivals from north, expect visual approach runway 26. Arrivals from south, expect visual approach runway 25 left. Departing runway 25 right. Notices to air mission. UAS activity drone operating at chase field 300 feet or below. Temporary flight restriction in effect OVR at chase field. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Read back hold short instruction. Multiple cranes in vicinity of airport.
Of course they put
5
cranes.
G-NOTAMs in effect for Phoenix. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Kilo.
Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport ATIS information Kilo 0151 Zulu. 1260 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 5,500. 8,500 staggered. Temperature 20. 2.2. Altimeter 2985. Simultaneous
2985.
approach is in use. Arrivals from...
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put tower 120.9er in standby. So we got that. We're going 25 right. A go back, arrival. East wind, Highland 1. And of course, going into LAX, you gotta be on point.
On 120.9, ticket.
Don't know the runway, we'll get that on the way in.
0.9, American 748 field.
Which is fine. Let me set my trim here. Or at least start to set it. So now I can go to takeoff. Should be good on the numbers there. Oh, CG, I forgot about that. Uh, 200, yeah, it's plenty good enough down there.
Good evening, Delta 995 with information. Kilo requesting taxi.
Delta 90905, Phoenix ground, good evening. 225 rate, taxi.
And then it's
Go Echo.
8,000 there. Flight directors, we'll get those on.
Tango and Echo, Delta 995.
Everything is looking fine. We'll get the APU going.
4450, just vacated runway 26 at Bravo 7, looking to pick up
Hydraulic pressure, fuel, all the stuff. And of course, it's going to get mad at me for not doing the checklist.
Welcome to Phoenix. Taxi to the ramp via Bravo Sierra.
Passenger signs.
Bravo Sierra Delta
On.
for Southwest 4050, thanks.
Trim, I have my trim set.
1266, getting me ready to push Charlie 6 with Kilo.
Stop at 1266, Phoenix ground. Push
Beacon coming on.
Pressure Southwest 1266.
Here's discretion, Yeah, before taxi. Do all that in a minute.
On 120.9, ticket.
Let's go ahead and start setting up the pushback.
Tower 120.9, good job, sir.
Since apparently push our discretion there. I think. Actually, no. What is that? Zulu. Maybe it's not ours. I'll just ask him. He'll probably say push our discretion and all that. You know? No, well, for you, you probably will, because you'd push on to Charlie. You definitely do.
Request push and start on to Delta.
Frontier Flight 2155, Phoenix Ground. Good evening. Push approved onto Delta facing east.
Oh, and I forgot about the altimeter. 2985.
Phoenix Ground, Southwest 190, request push and set up.
Phoenix Ground unit 1895.
Oh my god, the dude just talks over you.
995, hold position, please.
Hold position, Delta 995.
Last one frequency, say again. Phoenix Ground unit 1895. United 1895, Phoenix Ground, welcome to Phoenix. Taxi to the ramp, the Echo Tango, Charlie to the gate. Echo Tango, Charlie to the gate, United 1895.
Bunch of deltas over there.
The Phoenix Ground, Southwest 190, request push and set up.
Southwest 190, Phoenix Ground, push approved onto
Charlie.
Push approved at Charlie facing east, Southwest 190.
And Frontier Flight 2155, I'm sorry, Frontier Flight 2155, do you have the Delta off your right?
After that, Frontier 21.
You know, I'm gonna pull up Navigraph. You know, half the time I don't, but I'd say for a flight going into LAX, I probably need it.
Roger, and I'm ready to taxi if so. Frontier 2155.
Delta 995, thank you. Continue taxi via Delta Tango Echo.
Alright, continue taxi now, Delta Tango Echo, Delta 995.
And Frontier Flight 2155, you'll be following that Delta.
Roger that, we'll follow the Delta Frontier 2155.
Alright, there's my whole flight plan. We're going up to 8,000. Of course, you guys can't really see it right now, but that's alright. We'll call him. And Phoenix Ground, Pilot Club Tree 4001, request push on to Zulu.
Pilot Club 341, heavy, push approved onto Zulu.
And Tree 41 heavy.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground.
I should have already had him getting ready. Oh, what the heck is going on over there? Dude's like off the ground.
United 9088.
That's a little weird.
Follow the Frontier in front of you.
The Frontier in front of me. United 988.
I do have to say, something this ground guy could work on is the pressing of the button before he actually knows what he's going to say. I am guilty of it too.
Okay,
I do it all the time.
all doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
Phoenix Ground, Southwest 190, there was traffic.
You may lift.
So really hope we'll get
Human lift.
Southwest 190, yeah, if you can, hold your push for now.
Okay, hold my push.
Up, and this United's coming to where I am.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
We ain't cleared yet. Well, I mean, we are, but I'm waiting for this guy. I'm not gonna be a dick and just blindly push.
Please release parking brake.
An American 461, Phoenix Ground, welcome to Phoenix. Taxi to the ramp, the Bravo, Charlie 90, Charlie to the gate. Have a good night.
Is he going left, right? What's he doing?
Please release parking brake.
I'll release my parking brake when I want to.
American 461, it's Bravo,
Please
Charlie
release
90,
parking brake.
Charlie to the gate.
Yes, I know. Release parking brake. Give me a minute. Bro, is this guy even lining up correctly for where he's parking? What the heck is he doing?
American 461, it's Bravo, Charlie 90,
Charlie.
He's not lined up with that at all, unless he's got old scenery or new scenery or something. Well, that's not realistic at all. That dude is now ass up in the air.
West flight 1814, Phoenix ground, welcome to Phoenix.
Parking brakes are
straight ahead to East Cargo ramp. Have a good night.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Okay, commencing pushback.
Phoenix ground, American 411 on Echo 9, short of Echo, ready to taxi to Alpha 19.
America 411, Phoenix ground, welcome to Phoenix. Taxi to the ramp via Echo, Tango, Charlie to the gate.
Yeah, we got
Echo,
them
Tango,
spooling.
Charlie to the gate, American 411, thanks.
That future round 1266 right taxi.
On 120.90. See ya.
30.5, Delta 995, good night.
Frontier flight 21.
Wait, what was my departure frequency? I didn't even look at that.
0.90. See ya.
119 or 0.2.
Monitor Tower, Frontier 2155.
United 988, Monitor Tower on 12.
Bro, that dude's got some witchcraft going on of his plane.
120.9, United 988. See you. Thank you.
That was 1266 where you go.
Southwest 1266, running 25 right, taxi via Delta 12, hold short of Echo.
Don't do it, bro.
Short Echo, Southwest 1266.
What are you? Where?
Delta 721, hold short.
Okay, good.
Delta 721, Phoenix.
Is he gonna go around me, or what's he doing
The
here?
ramp via Delta 2.
Or is he parking there?
Have a good night.
Hi, Delta 2, Delta to the gate, Delta 721, have a good night.
Got the parking brake. Flaps 5.
Make a left on Echo, Monitor Tower on 120.90. Take care.
Ground.
Start showing Echo, Monitor Tower, Southwest 1266.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect.
Good engine start.
Have a good flight.
We'll get the taxi lights on. We'll blind the guy down below. I've got mode C, got the squawk in, tower in standby, 119.2 wrote down to put in once we get to tower. We've got the heading out there, although I think we're going to be using LNAV to get out of here. Course up to 8,000, that's what our PEC said. Yeah, 8,000. Oh, it's climb via SID. But maintain 8. Oh, it's just we start our turn after we get up to 1,635 feet. Alright. Anyways, I'm ready to go. Now, Bunny, you going first or am I going to go first here? Actually, I shouldn't be taxiing. Go first? Alright. Phoenix ground, pilot up tree 41. Push completed on the whiskey. Information kilo, ready for taxi.
Higher Club 341 Heavy, Phoenix ground, running 25 right, taxi via Charlie, Sierra Echo.
25 right via Charlie Sierra Echo, pilot up tree 41 Heavy. Charlie Sierra Echo, alright.
Southwest 190, follow the 787 off your right, 725 right.
Follow 787 off my right, 225 right, top base 190.
Ooh, my tablet's not exactly keeping up right now. Oh, there it goes, it just picked it up. Of course, can't exactly follow the yellow line in a turn. When you're having a big aircraft like this. Just can't do that. We'll hit the RTO there. Yeah, I can tell there's a lot of planes here because my frames are dropping. That seems to be the main thing that drops my frames, is just a lot of planes.
Cargo Lux 16 Heavy, Phoenix ground. Welcome to Phoenix. Taxi to the ramp via Charlie, Sierra, Delta.
You know, with this big of a plane, I've just got to take it like a truck does. You take the turns real wide. That is true. It's going Phoenix to LAX. We're gonna have a pretty good headwind, aren't we? Yep. We're gonna have all the headwind in our face. Well, we're gonna be up in the air a bit. That's for sure. See how this goes. And then the left turn Echo, not Delta. What's Southwest doing? Guess he's waiting to cross. I probably turned a little bit early there, but it'll work. Let's see, is Southwest man keeping up? Kind of.
41 Heavy, monitor tower on 120.90. Take out.
Well, monitor 20.9er, but I can treat 41 Heavy. There we go. 19.2.
Patience, runway, or cross runway 25 right.
Actually, why am I doing this?
10, and then
Why am I using my thing?
Cross 25 right at Foxtrot 10, and then ground on the other side. Southwest 3, so I left that for being up, and I appreciate it. Expecting Echo Concourse.
Lufthansa 488 Heavy, Phoenix ground. Welcome to Phoenix. Taxi to the ramp via Charlie. Have a good night.
Taxi to the ramp via Charlie, Lufthansa 488, good night.
Southwest 190, monitor tower on 120.90. Take care.
Wait, what?
Phoenix Departure Delta 208 requesting speed.
Ah, crap. I messed something up here. What did I mess up? Okay, 120.9er first of all on the tower.
2032 Phoenix Tower, good evening. Runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 25 left, American 2030.
I don't know how I messed that up, but I did.
Lufthansa 486, welcome to Phoenix. Exit left to enable, contact ground 119.75. Congratulations on a successful long flight.
Bet you the guy came from somewhere far away.
Lufthansa 486 Heavy, thank you. So again, the frequency, please.
Lufthansa 486, ground on 119.75. Get in.
Decimal.
119.75, Lufthansa 486 Heavy.
I guess maybe he's catering to
Cessna Juliet Sierra,
Europeans or
contact ground.
something.
Have a good day.
Ground, good day, Juliet Sierra.
Southwest 1266, wind 26007, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
We're clear for takeoff 25 right, Southwest 1266.
There he goes.
Phoenix Tower, American 2032, inbound runway 25 left.
American 2032, Phoenix Tower, good evening. Wind 26007, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 25 left, American 2032.
I recognize that voice from somewhere. At least I've heard him around the network. And I think that's another southwest behind him.
Pilot Club 341, Phoenix Tower, good evening. Runway 25 right, line up and wait.
25 right, line up and wait, Pelican Tree 41 Heavy. Alright, all the lights lit up like a Christmas tree.
Phoenix
Which
Tower,
is
594 for 26.
actually festive and stuff this time of year.
594, Phoenix Tower, good evening. Wind 260 at 07, runway 26, clear to land.
Alright, clear to land 26, United 594.
Tower, good evening. American 2027 is Gate.
United 20, or correction, American 2027, Phoenix Tower, good evening. Runway 25 left, number 2, following a company 737 on a 1.5 mile final. Runway 25 left, clear to land.
Visual with the company traffic, 25 left, clear to land, American 2027.
Southwest 1266, contact departure, see you.
Tower departure, 1260, have a good one.
Okay, up there's the guy. He is landing long. Jeez. He's landing way down there.
Pilot Club 341 heavy, wind 26007, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, Pelican Tree 41 Heavy. And I don't have a toga button in this plane. So we just give her full throttle. Then auto throttle once I'm up in the air a little more.
American 2032, welcome to Phoenix, exit right when able. Taxi, Foxtrot 4, short of 25 right.
Okay, right turn, Foxtrot 4, hold short of 25 right, American 2032.
Yes, I know, checklist incomplete. We are fine, we're not gonna die.
Southwest 190, Phoenix Tower, good evening, runway 25 right, line up and wait. I'm gonna have you wait a few minutes for the wait turbulence departing heavy.
Okay, line up and wait on the 125 right, from 196.
LNAV, autopilot. We'll hit that.
Ice Club 341 heavy, contact departure, have a good flight.
Departure, Pelican Tree 41 Heavy. Actually, I do need to climb at 210 or something there.
Southwest 3650 for 59, runway 26.
Departure right there. Make sure it was 119er? Yeah. Yeah, Phoenix departure, Pelican Tree 41 Heavy, 4000 climbing 8.
Pilot Club 341 Heavy, Phoenix departure, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 210, you're cleared direct Keens.
Maintain flight level 210, direct Keens, Pelican Tree 41 Heavy.
Frontier Flight 2155, contact Albuquerque 128.45.
128.45, 2155.
210. Go ahead and speed her up.
995, you're clear direct broke.
Broke.
Direct broke. Delta 995.
That's actually a funny waypoint name.
427, signature, taxi.
Ooh, I know that guy. That's a streamer, I'm pretty sure.
.com
Or
427,
somewhat.
roger. Runway 21, taxi via Bravo. The altimeter is 2988.
Going to San Francisco, nice.
Bravo.com 427.
Oh crap, my gear's still down. I forgot to gear up. I was like, why is the red bar still there?
Southwest 1266, climb and maintain 8,000.
No wonder I wasn't climbing fast at all. My gear was still down. Oh no. That is bad. Well, fixed. And we're climbing quickly.
Delta 208 heavy, contact center 128.45.
Over to center 128.45, Delta 208 heavy.
.com 427, we'll be ready here at the end, 21.
.com 427, roger, on departure, turn right heading 325.
Alright, so our whole departure here.
For takeoff.
We got direct
Take
keys.
off and just confirm you don't want 335 as Charlie, you want 325?
Disregard, you can fly heading 335.
Okay, for the departure 321, go for takeoff, .com 427.
I think we won't be too long en route here. We'll see if we even get up to 380.
United 988 for higher.
United 988, I'm just waiting on center to take the handoff. You can expect higher shortly.
Higher shortly.
Southwest 1266, climb and maintain flight level 210.
210, Southwest 1266.
It's kind of crazy how over in ZID where I control, you know, our Tracons cover up at most to 13,000 feet. Over here, 210. What the heck? That's crazy. You could be in the low flight levels and still talk to Albuquerque approach. So confused. How do people learn this in depth? Is everyone in a pilot RL? No, most people aren't on VATSIM. It's just, you know, you take it one piece at a time like you do in real life. And I personally recommend you start out flying small planes in airspaces that aren't busy at all. There are many different programs out there that different people have made that help you like learn flying on VATSIM.
Maintain flight level 210, you're clear direct Keynes.
I mean, those are a couple that, you know, I've looked at.
988, contact
Standard?
Albuquerque, 128.45.
.com 427, 4300, climbing 5, and the right turn 335.
.com 427, departure, your radar contact, maintain 5,000.
427, 5000.
12845, United 9882, thank you very much.
We're still climbing. We're zooming up. No, landing lights should be off. They should have been off a while ago. Which was a boat for GA and airliners? Yeah, exactly. How many hours does it take to learn the bulk? It depends on what your learning style is. You know, for me, I started flying in small planes. I learned that pretty quickly because I've been watching YouTube videos for like years on how it all worked before I even learned about what VATSIM is. Crash the desktop. Dang, that sucks. That sucks, bro. Yeah, bro, this guy, you know, not letting people climb for a long time or something is kind of why I,
Pilot Club 341 Heavy, contact center 134, correction 128.45.
128.45, Pilot Club 341 Heavy. Five. And then flip it.
Southwest 1692. Actually disregard.
Not sure if it's yeah, go for it. Go link it in there.
Center at Southwest 340 level, flight level 400. Southwest 340 Albuquerque Center, roger.
Land somewhere after LAX? Possibly. I don't know.
132.8, good day. Good day, American 478 Center, 132.8. 132.8, American 478.
Albuquerque Center, Pelican 341 Heavy, fly level 210.
Pelican 341 Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Maintain flight level 240, Pelican 341 Heavy.
Center Walker 1752. Walker
Hey,
17.
Center, I'm off number 5 on Mike. I'm also getting pinged by approach, so over there.
November 365 Mike, contact.
Really serious, why not just become a pilot? Because that costs money that I don't have, which kind of sucks.
United 531.
You know, it's just a fact of life that I could fly virtual planes all day, but when it comes to getting up to this level in real life, like you're talking a couple decades of experience and, you know, probably a few $100,000. If you get up to this, you could probably do it for cheaper, actually.
From the frequency.
Mod poll? Well, that's... If you have like a question and a couple answers you want us to put up on the screen, we can do that.
What's it,
Albuquerque Center, American 1959, requesting lower.
Played truck sim games and watch videos, and now you're taking the CDL test on Monday? Dang.
Southwest 765, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
128.65, Southwest 765, so long.
Flying's expensive, yep. I mean, if you could find some rich dude that's willing to, you know, help you out or something, you know, that'd be great. Be kind of cool.
1692 to set a maintain 14,000, Phoenix altimeter 2.85.
14,000 and Phoenix altimeter 2985.
I just realized my time isn't even correct. There we go. Not correct at all. Dude, there's a plane passing behind me. And that's all bright.
Delta 511, contact approach 128.65.
2865, Delta 511, good luck.
Good luck.
Pilot Club at 241, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, Pilot Club 341.
United 988, contact LA Center 127.35.
127.35.
Private sure only takes a couple months to fly for airlines, like 2 years-ish. Well, yeah, but you know, you also need the money to be able to
Albuquerque Center, American 1959,
do it. What? Where's my brightness knob for the main screen? I don't remember.
1959, descend via the Hydro 1 arrival, Phoenix altimeter 2.85.
Am I just dumb?
2.85 via the Hydro 1, American 1959.
Charlie, Oscar Mike 103, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
128.65, Commander 103.
I didn't do it.
Center, American 1537 with you, flight level 360.
American 1537, Albuquerque Center, Roger.
Like, really, am I just dumb as to where that light is? Unless it's one of these?
Southwest 2735,
Ah, there we go.
Phoenix approach 128.65.
12865, Southwest 2735.
United 988, contact Los Angeles Center 127.35. Southwest 1692, fly heading 080.
Fly heading 080, Southwest 1692.
Albuquerque Center,
Wait for me in LAX? Okay.
American 1055, Albuquerque Center.
Hey, Blood Scar, how you doing?
Maintain flight level 300.
718 follows is Econo 189.
Albuquerque Center, Skywest 4888, flight level 340, we're cleared to descend the Eagle 6.
Roger, Southwest 305, descend via the Hyder 1 arrival, best straight down if you can't make the restrictions, Phoenix altimeter 2985.
Down we go.
Down we go. That's funny. Also, I can have my Mach number here.
Fly heading 080.
I'm getting there.
It's the longest flight you've conducted? I mean, I did... It was like somewhere in Spain to...
And Skywest 4888,
I think Seattle for an achievement one time. I've done cross the pond twice here on VATSIM, and that's like a 5 to 6 hour flight.
Center, getting me south 1266, level 210.
And Messer, how you? Thanks for the follow there. I'm surprised you didn't do that already.
128.65, Southwest 692.
Oh no, that wasn't the follow, that was a sub. Ooh, even better. Thanks for that, bro. One step closer to...
Correction, 1986, contact
So,
LA
like...
127.35.
My ultimate end goal with the stream is to be able to get enough money to go get a PPL, but, you know, that's like 3, 4, 5 years out.
United 001, contact LA Center 127.35.
27.35, United 001.
Frontier Flight 2155, contact LA Center 127.35.
How long is this flight? Not too long.
Frontier 2155.
Yeah, it is a stretch, but it's definitely a stretch goal here.
Getting Southwest 1266, looking for higher at 210 currently.
You know, for now, you know, I'm just doing my thing. Is that one even standard? Yeah, I guess it is.
Delta 208, demand to the altitude, maintain flight 350.
I'm just able to walk out the door just under 8,500 for your private certificate. Yeah, that's more than I have. Definitely.
.com 427, flight level 210.
You're the cheapest they ever had? Dang. That's crazy.
427.
Yeah, I know most pay over 10K, which I don't have.
Albuquerque Center, good evening, Southwest 1764, level 280. Southwest 1764, Albuquerque Center, roger. And we are also, with the other controller, we are cleared to descend via the Eagle 6. Forgot to tell you that. Roger, Delta 455, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Hello?
Contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Hi.
Delta 455. Hollow Club 341, contact LA Center 127.35.
127.35, Pelican 341.
American 516, descend via the Bruiser 1 arrival, Phoenix altimeter 2985.
Actually, wait, crap. I didn't switch it.
Star 3 arrival at 26 left.
Did you call the wrong frequency?
No, I just hadn't switched it yet. I'm like, wait, that's still the same center's voice. LA Center, Pelican tree 41, flyable tree 40, climbing tree 80.
Pilot Club 341, LA Center.
Get your medical first, do it online ground school, and only then start training the aircraft. Yeah.
LA Center, Continental 189, Delta Flight 33300.
Continental 189, LA Center, descend via the Rockstar 3 arrival.
Yeah, you have to do a medical cert. I'm not sure what the exact things of that, but
descend via Rockstar
do you know?
3, and it's the 26 left
Jeez,
position.
dude is loud.
Me?
No.
Alright, good.
I can turn you down on my own easily. Do you know what every button in this cockpit does? Not every button, but most of them. And also, I couldn't tell you the intricacies of like every system in the plane, like a lot of rear-wheeled pilots can.
Marine 614, I'm gonna stick away from the mic for about 5 minutes.
Like
okay?
this, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how the IRS things align, but
that's correct.
You know, I get the concept of it.
614, can you hang in there for like
They
2 minutes?
spin
and
on that it tell if it go up or down.
Yep,
Well, no
problem.
shit. Third class isn't too hard. Second class, third class can disqualify you pretty quick.
12845. Have a good night. Thanks for service.
Well, for me, the main issue is going to be getting a third class. Once I get cleared on that, so far, my main issue says if you get a third class with it, you're probably going to get a first. Once I get that, I'm fine.
You know, really, this isn't the most complicated of aircraft to fly. The one I flew earlier is a little more complicated because it took me 3 attempts to start each engine. That was a DC-3. And then it took me a bit to get the gyro pilot to work, not even autopilot. Plan to fly for hire, need a second class medical, and I guess first is like actually doing regular service kind of flights or whatever. Yeah, airlines, yep. Sport pilot, basic med. Over-the-counter medications. What does this one say?
Yeah, if you take any medication, assume that you're not getting it.
Bro, I got fucking allergies. The hell am I supposed to do?
I'm pretty sure that there's some FAA-approved allergy medications.
Reason 333 Los Angeles.
But ADHD or anything like that, if you've had depression for more than 6 months, you are immediately disqualified.
Oh, I've had depression my entire life. Guess I'm disqualified. No, I'm just kidding.
No, there's... Or if you're taking any depression pills, and I'm pretty sure some forms of therapy are disqualifying.
Well, I don't have to worry about drug and alcohol stuff. I don't do that.
988 LA Center.
Yeah, if you probably take one illegal substance throughout your life, the FAA is going to kick you out.
The Hollywood 1 arrival, Ontario altimeter 2994.
ATP, yeah, I know what an ATP is, yeah. Anything that causes drowsiness? Yeah, my allergy stuff doesn't. No.
Also, imagine having allergies.
Yeah, it sucks.
I don't...
LA Center giving south.
Just think about you get anywhere near a cat and you start sneezing.
Southwest 1266.
And your eyes start watering.
I don't have a cat, and I don't get allergies, and my eyes never have water. Really. I'm very lucky.
LA Center, Southwest 287 with you, flight level 350.
Southwest 287 Los Angeles Center.
I am very lucky in that, but my family does have a long history of Parkinson's.
What is that one again?
Parkinson's.
Yeah, but what is that?
You brain disorder, you die.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then cancer and heart disease.
Alright, you know what? I should probably brief the arrival. That'd be a good idea here.
Which one you're flying? There's like 8 of them from the same direction.
Huh?
There's 8 coming from the same direction, and
All
it's
aircraft, be
terrible.
advised, all of ZLA will be shutting down with the end of the event.
You're doing it from 29 times?
No, the fucking god damn it! The controllers are leaving.
LA Center, good evening, American First 1, check it in. So
That sucks.
Record 401 Los Angeles Center.
Expect 25 left and unless otherwise assigned.
Calipers 128.05.
1305, Capital 538, thanks.
So let's see here. Expect 25 left. Unless otherwise given something. And wait, can I get that directly off of Cebu?
LA Center, good day, American.
Alright, so to the person in the chat, there is a FAA-approved medication for some things like cold and common stuff, but for 99% of like daily medications that you might get prescribed by your doctor, the odds are that there's no
Oh shit, and you wanna know something?
Closing up within the next minute or so.
APU is still on.
Are you serious? My video.
Yeah, I got CU in there.
Sending operations, 300. Thanks for flying for the event.
Remember that time you ran out of fuel in the Milwaukee or Minneapolis event?
I don't know. Oh, there goes ATC. Alright, there's 2-4 left, 2-5 left. Alright, so we're just assuming 2-4 left.
LA Center, Southwest 37, can we get an early handoff to Albuquerque if they're going to stay on?
I think he's already done.
Denver.
I think they're gone too.
That probably would have been a better route.
They all drop like flies.
Yep, they're all gone now.
Yep, there goes all the centers.
Yep.
Do you know if Phoenix is staying on by any chance? Or is that part of the event too?
Oh my god. This dude doesn't... This kid doesn't know if Phoenix is a part of the event. That's literally the main airport, bro.
What do you mean?
That's the main airport for the event.
And what's he saying?
He was saying, does that mean Phoenix is going off? Because it said Albuquerque's going off. I don't think he realizes what the centers are.
Oh, top down.
No. That Albuquerque center covers Albuquerque, Phoenix, and a big ass area.
Yeah, that's what I mean, top down. He doesn't know that he can fool us with that.
No, not even top down. I'm talking in like the center.
LA Center, good evening, sir.
Oh,
Volca
okay, that's
3554,
He should know that.
to 3990.
How doesn't he have like
the moment
that spy or
2990.
something?
Well, there's some poor souls that haven't realized that center signed off yet.
All of them are going now.
There's still so many aircraft up in the air and they just left everyone.
They did that because when there was the hurricane hitting them or whatever it was, not typhoon. I don't know what it's called when Pacific northern storms happen. Cyclone?
How much bid to get access to streaming VC? What? I mean, I know what you're asking, some of what you're asking there. Alright, what's the bottom of this?
Well, you probably can just ask,
12.
and he might let you in if you ask it nicely.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I'm not sure how you can be more annoying than me.
Are we there yet? Eventually. We're getting close. We're on that that usual like 100-mile extended final into LAX. That's basically how all the arrivals to LAX work. Better donate since you support many of it? Yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to, bro. That's a you decision there. Just make sure your bank account can support it and you're not just stealing your parents' credit card. I don't condone either one of those. If your bank account's basically empty or if you're taking your parents' credit card, don't donate here.
Not worth it.
Yeah, not worth the whooping your parents will give you if you steal their credit card. to donate to some streamer man that they don't even know who the hell he is.
Buy an airplane and an X-plane or something.
Nah. You're old enough? Alright.
Yeah, go rake some leaves or something.
Wait,
That's what I used to do. I used to go.
Bro, you know what I do sometimes? You know, my grandfather, he'll call my mom and be like, yeah, I'm having a problem with my phone or whatever the hell he's having a problem with. I'll go over there and if it's with his phone, it's a thing that takes 30 seconds usually to fix it. And then, you know, he gives me like 10, 20 bucks.
Pretty easily.
Yeah, and then there's sometimes my mom will help with something, he'll try and give her money too, and then she just won't take his money. Which, I mean, I get it, you know. She's a strong, independent, young woman. Not that young nowadays, though.
Alright, so here's the thing. There's a curse coming with being the most proficient at technology in your family.
Yeah.
Everyone comes to you and says, can you help me? Can you
What
please
runway
help
did I
me?"
select? I've already
And then
forgot.
people will get mad at you if you don't.
Bro, there's you know, Titus here. He's that guy in his family.
I'm that guy in my
no,
family.
and you know, his family runs like a family business. There's been many times before when his family would come and complain to him, hey, the emails aren't sending or some shit, and he'll literally go to their computer and just hit the send button. Like, bro.
There's a big blue button that says send. Maybe if you click it, it would be send.
I think you right click on them and hit send. I think that's what they're supposed to do.
Right click? Oh.
I think with
Or
whatever
web
software they use, it may not even be a real. It might just be a like different kind of client.
That's what I mean. For web design.
No, not really.
Well, people
Alright.
automatically assume that it's left click.
No, you just gotta hit a send button. Sometime to talk with you guy. My English is not good. Grammar is so bad. You know, there is a Needing that's here in the chat. You know, his English has probably improved since watching the stream here, even though we've probably taught him a few too many bad words in English. Especially when he's come in the you know, the middle of the night for us, and you know, listen to me and the boys playing like Call of Duty or something.
Boy.
Yeah, there's some words that can be thrown during that, and some different statements. Some different statements. No, I stopped doing those streams a long time ago. Only lasted about a week.
No wonder I only lived
But yeah, before some crap came of it. Yep. Oh shit, am I remember topping descent? Somewhat, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put this down to 12. Hit VNav, we'll VNav it down. Slow down a little bit. Huh?
Disregard it.
Test myself. You get intermediate English. Yeah, bro, Needing there, he's even improved a bit on his English. So let's see, let's put some frequencies in. 1099.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna quiz you. How do you call a group of girls that you're directly talking to, plural?
Girls?
No, this is
like,
not for you.
Oh. I mean, bro, a lot of languages have specific things for that. I don't think English really does.
So for instance, it would be you, plural, female.
Hello.
Yeah, that's not that much crazy, bro.
So how would you say it?
No, he's actually in the chat. He's in the voice chat here.
Hello.
Look at that. And we're descending. Heck yeah. Up, and LA departure's offline now. Dang. Yeah, everyone's gone.
They logged off a few minutes ago.
Bro, of course, whenever the first time is that I do an event on approach, I don't know if I'm gonna try and stay on the frequency for like an hour or two longer than everyone else. I don't really know. Something like that, yeah. Alright, so you know what? I mean, I know the bottom of the sit is 12. I might put it at 10 though. We'll see when I get a little closer. Or not said, the star. Oh, you know what we can do? I'm gonna get the weather. Got 250. Oh no, that's time. 260 at 6. Under 29 or 9 or 4.
Why are there so many streamers from Ohio?
What do you mean? Like who?
Tree Fox and the C-Bot
33 Fox, yeah, but who's the other one?
C-Bot 420. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong.
I'm not even sure who that is.
It's a guy with a big Ohio State logo.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Is Lewis retired? I bet so. You know, Bunny, you still never answered the question there. Just trying to test your English knowledge.
I don't know what to talk about.
Well, it's what do you call it? Like a gaggle of females if you were to address them directly. A gaggle is probably a bad word for it, but...
You plural female. How would you say it?
Or hello, blank. Fill in the blank. Why the fuck is my plane diving at 5,000 feet a minute?
It's a 787. It can increase drag.
Hey, I thought they fixed that already.
I mean, they just updated this plane the other day. I mean, it only did it momentarily. And I'm not really sure why, because I was below the altitude restriction that I had to cross there. Oh, we gotta pull her back to 280 knots. Let me do that. A speed breakout. And 290, good enough.
I'm pretty sure that you can drink in private property when supervised with by an adult in a lot of states.
I don't know what states that would be honest. And even if it was illegal, who's gonna stop you on your own property like that?
They can't.
If you're like
It's
in
not
your own
legal.
house and stuff. Like, you know, what makes a law if like there's no way to enforce it? What's going on here? Oh, Jake, you got your controller rules in ZID.
You did?
Yeah,
Yay.
because Hayden went and replied to you with with this whole gif. Just hi. Oh, and you even kind of waved hi back to it. Okay.
Yeah, but I did a cringy Discord emote.
So you know what you have to do? You have to go down to controller resources. You know, read through the training stuff in the ND library, and then do the student tracking system thing.
Yeah, but I'm in driver's training right now. I'm way too busy.
Then why the hell did you even sign up for it all? Because
Because
just so you know, you gotta at least attempt to get some training, or else you might get removed from the roster.
It ends this week.
Okay, well, go ahead and go. You should just sign up for it now, because it'll take a bit for you to even get training sessions. Palm Springs traffic that I'm hearing. Oh.
Oh, so you put a veil of... Okay.
Yeah.
So I can put...
Bro, there's this dude on Unicom right now that is reading off his whole, like, IFR clearance or something like that. Where the hell is he? Is it that southwest going into Palm Springs? Possibly.
I can be
I'm not sure.
unscheduled training for the whole day tomorrow.
Well, see, because you don't actually have an even trainer yet, I don't even think the unscheduled training would be that good for you, since you don't have a trainer yet. There's no one to even get you like introduced to everything.
Everybody.
I mean, you could try and put something in there, maybe put a thing in there to say, you know, hey, someone help me get set up to like observe at least. Something like that.
Where's the form thing? Because it said that there was like a form.
Control. It's literally a link in that spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet. Where?
Oh, then you haven't even found that part, even though I told you.
I looked on the
Controller
library.
resources. Oh, it's not in any library. It's in a channel in Discord under controller resources.
Yeah, it said channel and Discord.
Well, go to the Discord, controller resources there, and then there's a few links in there.
Controller resource. It said it was a channel. What?
Yeah, some stuff's maybe changed since they made all that. But I'm telling you how it is.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll train it.
Yep, slowly coming over those mountains and hills that start off the LA Valley. Ooh, 3-3 Fox, how you doing, bro? Were you flying in the Virtual USA Flying Club thing earlier? Because it was actually like, there wasn't really other events going on that I wanted to fly. I mean, the Albuquerque thing I was going to fly anyways. And then I was, you know, available at the time the event started, so I'm like, you know what, let's go fly with the Flying Club. And then, you know, I got done with that, and now we're taking a 787 out of Phoenix to LAX. Finished up, nice. Yeah, I flew a DC-3 earlier. That was pretty fun. Took me a little bit to figure out how to get the gyro pilot to work. I just got to remember to change the little handle over that changes
You got it?
your hydraulics. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it changes your hydraulic system or something like that. Like the one that's back and to your right. You have to like move it over to a different slot or something. You got to move it from what's the back of a plane? I mean, the front is the aft. Or is the back the aft? I don't know. Oh. Okay, so you move it from the aft to forward, and then the gyro pilot will work, and not just instantly turn off.
You have to calibrate it.
What do you mean calibrate it?
You have to calibrate it.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to do that.
Gyro.
I might be about to hit a guy. Never mind, I thought he was going opposite direction. He's going same direction according to VATSpy. Wait, really? Oh, this dude, he is about to have a storm of pilots. 13555.
A lot from Los Angeles, and a lot from Las Vegas.
I'm just gonna monitor him until he gives me a contact me, just in case.
Good afternoon, LA Center 182, Central 182, 1 through Papa Romeo, we're VFR flying north.
How long do you think he's gonna last?
Roger, Papa Roger. VFR, no need to talk to me.
Ooh, this dude's got a kind of cool sounding voice. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, but I hate to raid and run. You're hungry? Oh, I'd be hungry too.
Continental 189's over Larry, ILS 26 left at Vegas.
Oh, 189, we're in contact.
Hey, P.O. Boss is here.
Stand by.
26 left at land for Continental 189.
Wait, P.O. Boss is in this random person's stream.
Yeah, he does that. He hops around.
Good evening, November 645 Kilo, requesting transition to the Bravo airspace in San Diego, squawking port 232.
Wait, this person from... Hang on.
November 647 Alpha Kilo, right? Switch into the San Diego Class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR altitudes. I'll let you know if I need to give you any restrictions.
Alright, we'll maintain VFR altitudes, include the Bravo airspace, San Diego, 647 Kilo.
LA Center, Pilot Club, Tree of 41, 16000, descending via the high wind 1 arrival into LAX.
Falcon 341, radar contact, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival. And which approach would you like to take today? Is it going to be the RNAV Zulu or the ILS?
Yeah, descend via the Highwood 1 arrival, and we're set up for the ILS runway 25 left.
Okay, and at Seaview, you cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
You could the ILS runway 25 left approach at Seaview, Falcon 341 Heavy. Nice. I'm just cleared the approach. At the waypoint right here. Nice.
Wait, the controller's actually managing that much traffic?
I don't think he's sending contact me as. I think he's just letting everyone contact him as they figure it out. Honestly, it's a smart plan if you have lots of traffic like that.
Yeah.
Well, in some ways it is, in some ways it's not.
In some ways it's kind of mean, because you're like...
No, it's not me. No, it's so you just don't get a crap ton of people trying to call you at once. I mean, if people were trained to not just randomly call you, you could strategically send contact messages or people. That's what I do when I have multiple people to try and contact coming in on approach. I'll strategically just send one of them to contact me, give them a second, send another one, and hope that they call up in the correct order.
Strategic contact me.
Yeah, exactly.
LA Center, good evening, Southwest 47.
Wait, do I have... Let me check here. Just a check.
With approach, that makes sense. But with centers, people know more or less where the border is.
Yeah.
With approach, no one knows. It's not really the Bravo. It's just somewhere.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna just send down to maybe at least 5,000 for the ILS. Also, I gotta start slowing down to 250.
Okay, let me try for 25 left. So flighting 070, 2000, then descend and maintain 3,600. 3,600.
See, now no one's really loud, so I'm gonna turn the audio back up for the ATC. Just a little bit. Ooh, my landing lights are lighting up this cloud.
Descend around us to arrival. Expect to make 1 left. Information India.
Expect runway 1 left and surprise India. Thank you.
Albuquerque, American 2423, heavy level 400.
I mean, bro, I gotta be honest. These LA controllers, they got some big beefy balls coming on after events like this, or even when there's just generally a lot of aircraft in the airspace. Because in my experience, you commonly will get people that don't know what they're doing in like the LA airspace, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, all the big places everyone wants to fly to. You'll get inexperienced people there.
United 988, you're on my frequency.
Yes, dude, you want to know something?
What?
So, the Golden Gate Bridge, right?
Yeah.
You're spending $400 million to put a safety net all around it so people can't jump off.
So people, yes, they can't
Hold
jump
on
off.
now. Here's the best part.
What?
Jump out of the net, jump off. You're spending $400 million for fucking two-step
arrival,
verification.
and then you set up
For
the
what?
transition for the
Two-step
runway
verification.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking cops telling him, don't jump, and he goes, you can't stop me, and then you're like, but we don't need to, there's a net. And then he jumps onto the net and jumps in.
Here's the issue. They cut through the net with scissors.
I really doubt the net is going to be thin enough for them to do that.
We'll just park it at the Bravo, okay?
Cut through the fucking net.
Yeah.
You gotta take a battery-powered like saw with you as you jump.
Wait, will the net be like on the sides of the bridge or under the bridge?
2042, climb 18531.
Which one?
Yes.
I'm assuming under.
Sides too.
Oh yeah, approach speeds. I gotta get that.
So Jake, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
How was Dollar Tree?
Good
You know where you got your mic.
Oh, bro. Apparently they're not calling it Dollar Tree anymore.
$1.50 tree?
No, Dollar Tree Plus.
LA Center, Airplane 67.
What's the Dollar Tree Ultra?
14,000 for 32,000.
Again, at 67 radar contact 14,400, climb at about 320.
Spawn 511-320 again at 67.
Yeah, that's Jetstar.
Was that just an Air Canada I heard with a country accent?
Air Canada 67.
No, that was not for you, Air Canada. The other one, Jetstar what?
727.
Yeah, so you know the trick, crazy chick?
Yeah.
She unadded me.
Good.
I told her to.
And she obeyed.
Senate, good evening, American 1541.
I was like, for the fucking
Las Vegas.
50th time this week, I'm not interested in dating you. And she was like, why do you have a girlfriend? I was like, yes, I've told you this every day for 3 weeks.
And those are American 1541, your radar contact 10,300, climb at about 340.
Airport, you don't have to announce your departure.
Sorry,
Goodbye.
climb at about 310.
And walk.
310.
Nice.
American 1541.
Off to the next crazy.
LA Center, good
Dude,
evening. Twin Cessna 514 Lima Papa. We're 12,900 for flight level 200.
I can't even hear you, bro.
Whiskey November Charlie Hotel Lima.
Papa,
Nice.
just walk
Guess how much
4754.
she spent?
4754
I don't know.
$840.
Why?
Pilot Club
But I think
341,
most of the
runway
mystery
25 left,
boxes
airline.
at that.
25 left clear land, but like I'm 341 heavy.
Twilight 17, I got that traffic on your right. A 7.
She is a hardcore suicide force. I don't know.
Yeah, I know about it.
She took
Sorry,
weeks to buy mono.
787. You have insight on the right, pure 3 o'clock at 4 miles.
You should change your title name.
Okay, well, concussion.
Titus,
Just
shut up.
wake terminals on him, follow him, and clear visual approach.
No, he doesn't live in that part of the world.
Well, he sounds like he should.
Oh my god.
Someone asked you fly a 77 from there.
At level
Okay, dude, you can't tell me that.
That's 3688, radar contact level 190. Are you on the rounders to arrival?
You.
I work at the...
Rounders to arrival for airlines runway 26 left. We have the India
Wow.
information. So 3688, thank for India. Descend via the rounders to arrival. Expect number G6 left.
Why am I not picking up the fucking... Dang it.
Dude wants you to buy your cars at warrant.
Oh my god, Titus, why do you have to do this?
Cause I'm racist.
Jet 77, rise and push back.
I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping gear.
1900 cross Pino,
All
8000
that.
cleared out is runway 26 left approach.
No, Titus, no.
What? Fucking drink a beer, shift a
Cross
gear.
Reno at 8000, cleared out, 26 left
That's
approach.
queer.
Oh my god, why? Why do you gotta be like this?
Because...
Alpha 340, are you there?
Oh my, oh my, Titus, no.
Nope, not for you. Listen to call signs, please.
You talk to me like I'm a
Southwest
fucking
340.
dog. You're a bad dog. Knock that shit off.
Yeah, you should knock that shit off. Have you tried being less, like, stupid? That too, yeah.
But it's not very fun.
There you go.
How the fuck do I take this iron sight off?
LA Center today, American 1055, 9000, we're direct.
Oh, another country accent.
Reno for the ILS 265.
The superior accent.
No, I'm talking like thick country accent.
Right, 1035, hello, radar contact 8800 at Preno, cleared out of runway 26 left approach.
At Reno cleared the ILS 26 left, American 1055.
514 Lima Papa, radar contact.
I can't even hear you over ATC, bro.
200.
Okay.
Roger that, 514 Lima Papa.
Dude's loud.
What is the altimeter for Las Vegas?
Did you pick up the 80?
This guy, what is the altimeter for Las Vegas?
That's got the altimeter for you, 2996.
2996.
And this dude even wrote it back, really?
4738, cross Scully at flight over 250.
Yo, Joshua Needing. How's it going?
Hi, Mr. Titus. How are
Sorry,
you?
Southwest 4738,
How are
cross
you?
Goliath, flight
Being
number
racist
250.
like normal. How about you?
Oh, I fucking won a
Still
giveaway.
being
Top
racist?
341,
Nice.
Incom, runway 25 left.
You want a giveaway?
Yeah. For a flight, I want the first
Actually, wind is now 2606, runway 25 left.
Oh, for something.
25 left, clear to land. Falcon Tree 41 Heavy. You already said it once, Parker.
Mike Hudson there, across the Goliath 250 for Southwest 47.
Runway in truth, the consequences is not long. Yep. And that's an airport name, by the way, and a city name.
Wind is 2103.
Truth or consequences.
American 1055.
Southwest 340, are you on my frequency?
Yep, we are. Sorry, we had to peel off the approach there. We're just level at 5,000, heading 090.
Okay, expect visual approach runway 26 left, turn right heading 180.
Find the visual 26 left, right 180.
I'm about to land. Let's do it.
Number 340, if you look to the right, at 3 o'clock is an American 737 descending for the approach. Do you have in sight?
We have the traffic.
Alright, follow that traffic, maintain visual separation from that traffic, clear visual approach runway 26 left.
Wanna go around hell? Nah, bro.
Traffic,
We don't need one of those.
340.
American 2471, LA Center, good evening, radar contact post 280, descend to Disney 5 arrival, expect RNAV Zulu runway 20 right approach.
Send me the Disney 5, expect the RNAV Zulu runway, what runway did you say again?
20 right.
20 right, American 2471.
We're on the Alpha for this.
Transfer hello, United 920, climbing west.
American 2471, 80 information is just put up as Foxtrot. South is 1986, cross runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo to gate Charlie 1.
Okay, cross runway taxi via Bravo, gate Charlie 1.
Sorry, descend with Hollywood 1 arrival, expect runway 25 left.
Yeah, we're not going around now, even if one of you guys redeem it. So if you guys do redeem that stuff, you gotta do it way in advance.
Contact, love 230, climb tail about 370.
Cargo maintain, flight level 370, 992.
Cessna 727 reservation.
Push start your own discussion unless you're pushing on to a taxiway.
Yeah, bro, I even tried to flare there and didn't really do it.
Negative 520.
Yeah, I even tried to flare and it didn't do it.
But I saw that the nose landing gear still slammed down the ground. Asia looked at it.
Shoot, I don't even know where I am. My map's not updating right now.
American 1672, hello, descend to the Hollywood 1 arrival, expect down at Zulu runway 25 left bridge. What's your Mach number?
You won the draw? Yeah, I saw that, bro. I'll have to go see what message that was you sent me here in a minute.
What's your Mach number? Alright, reduce to Mach 0.75 for now of traffic.
Hi, very good evening, Station 3 Juliet, Sierra, level 260.
Number 3 Juliet, Sierra, radar contact, flight number 260, thanks.
LA Center Southwest 2085 is with you, flight level 360.
2085, hello, and radar contact, flight 360.
Yeah, Falcon Tree 41 off runway 25 left. We'll go wherever the heavies usually go.
Falcon 341, I mean, there's a lot of heavy gates. You can cross runway 25 right, taxi to parking.
Cross 25 right to parking, Falcon Tree 41 heavy. I'm not surprised that there is. I'm just gonna assume it's in like the Charlie 10 area.
Runway so I already gave you that. Southwest 340, runway 26 left, clear land.
Clear land, 265, Southwest 340.
That was 1900. You're following a company 737, about 8 miles of trail ahead of you. Wind 2103, runway 26 left, clear land.
Half a track and traffic second in line, 26 left, clear land, Southwest 1900.
Did the sound not work? I didn't hear it. Dang, the heavy sound didn't work. Yeah, strobe lights because I'm crossing a runway. You turn those off when you're clear of the runway. Technically my wing still isn't clear, but whatever. Whatever, bro. My wing is too wide to be clear of the runway.
LA Center requesting any deposit system, is that okay?
Cool.
Sorry, United 1692.
How many minutes?
We have 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah, because you're on the approach stream. Bearings 2042, Lima airspace, Albuquerque is offline, no further 80 square, but change to advisory frequency, good day.
It's definitely a wide plane, yeah.
Oh, yes, sir, United 1300.
We'll just go to like this first spot. Looks like it'll be good enough.
Bye-bye.
Oh, wait, I'm about to miss it.
2042.
American 1541, the 70-day arrival, radar services are terminated, good day.
Exchange for, thank you very much, American 1541. Yeah.
Okay. United 1300, radar contact, followed by 200, climb to about 300.
Runway 300, United 1300.
United 261, radar contact, followed by 270, climb to about 360.
And then it'll probably park about right there.
And American 1055 cleared on Alpha 5 for Terminal Delta.
Turn all the stuff off.
25 right, sorry, 26 right, turn right.
Ah, crap.
Into the D gate.
Forgot to turn on my APU. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, go right on Delta then.
Yep.
Or correction.
It's literally a third engine in the back.
Into the gates for American Type 55.
I know it's in 5, 1.025 left at Alpha.
Pretty crazy thing, you know.
Dog 7, okay, taxi to box the Alpha, good day.
Alpha via Alpha.
LA Center, American 3615, flight about 280 with information in.
There we go, everything's off. Plane is parked. Oof. I'm guessing you're wanting to play COD later, Titus?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Alright, I'll go wrap up the stream then. What do we got here? Trying to find my stuff here. Alright, if you guys haven't already, come on over, join the Discord, check out the YouTube for any streams you may have missed. Or I guess missed. My English was bad there, jeez. Tomorrow, I'll be up on Indianapolis Approach, covering Muncie, Anderson, Columbus Municipal, and of course the Indianapolis, but not, I forgot what BMG is. Monroe County, I think. And we'll be up there on Approach again. Then of course Sunday, fun day. Ooh, Monday would be a fun one. Be flying the L-39 around to like 10, 12 different airports. We'll see if I can get them all in time by the end of the event. It should be fun. Alright, but who are we going to go raid? Let's see here. Who's the lucky person to get the raid? At least of people that I'm following. Can't raid Nerdbark, sadly. He disabled his raids. He's just about streaming and flying, which I respect it. Or else I'd raid him way more often. Torch Medic? Alright, let's go over to Torch Medic. Trying to see if I can even hear him talking at all. We'll wave high, see what happens. See if he says anything. Because he's got a whole 2-3 planes in his field, or in his airspace. I think. You know, I always find it kind of weird here when, you know, as a streamer, you know, people will stretch or shrink a screen in some proportion, a significant amount. You can kind of tell he's done that here. It just looks way off. Like it's smushed. Well, Torch Medic doesn't seem to be passing the test today of being able to react to his chat. Not hearing nothing. That's kind of disappointing. I'm either thinking B-dubs here or Splasher 6. Which one do you guys want to see? Someone on Oakland Center? Or a guy flying some older vintage aircraft? B-dubs? Alright. Throw his name out there, yeah. Ooh, that's a resolution issue there. What the heck? Anyway, stick around for the raid over to B-dubs. Hit the follow button here, the follow button on his channel, and you head over, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for some Indianapolis approach.